Oh, that's what. I think you set it up first.
They got me a paradise. It's your paradise too.
Experience the beauty of the islands in a Honda Hybrid with fuel efficiency and range that saves you money while keeping our
Team because they're really, really good.
I think I agree with that
Yeah,
too.
I'm
And
going live right
it's
now.
12 starts here for Kahuku against some solid teams over the course of this season. Can they put it all together for a full 48 minutes? It's the first OIA championship game, however, here for their quarterback, Tuli Tagovailoa Amosa, part of the legendary Tagovailoa Amosa family. And so this senior, who was a starter, then was
Good.
second string, and now he's back to a starter, then he was hurt, now he's back to a starter. He's had a wild ride, and now it's his chance to cement his legacy here tonight.
Yeah, and what I would tell him if I had the chance, and I'm sure Sterling told him the same thing, is you played in a big game this year. You put the team on your back and you won. So he's just got to stay calm. He just got to do his thing, team on your back and you won. So he's just got to stay calm. He just got to do his thing, manage the offense, right? Try not to force so many things and just do what he does because he does it really, really well.
Koku's defense has been dominant so far this year. What they have done has been outstanding. And what they do, pressuring the quarterback with the likes of Chauncey Allo, also Mara Carvalho, also the likes of Hiram Moore and LeBron Williams. All of them are so great this year. Which position do they deliver tonight against Mililani?
It's going to be that defensive front. I think that they need to keep so much pressure on Keeney McMillan that he cannot see down the field, that he's scrambling for his life. And that is going to make it easy for those guys back there, not just Mono, but the rest of them, because they're really good, to go pick him off and maybe score some touchdowns for this Kahuku football team.
And for more on the Red Raiders, here's Jimmy.
Yeah, you guys mentioned the modern day loss. That was tough for them. The Bosco win was super inspirational, and the difference between those two games,
Kahuku's on the home.
Sterling Carvalho,
Outside now.
is when they went into modern day, they were focused on the outcome. What they did against Bosco, they focused on all the individual plays, the details, let the outcome handle itself. And the kids realized, you know what? When you do these things, the details, the outcome usually does work out.
They won 29 OIA championships, and Sterling Carvalho now can become the coach that leads Big Red to their 30th OIA crown. He has elevated the program to unbelievable heights during his time.
He sure has. And the one thing that I feel that he's done really, really well is he stuck to his guns and he developed a passing game. Something that they weren't known for before, but he stuck with it. He took his lumps early, and now he's seeing the fruits of his labor here going after his 30th OIA title.
Should be a fun one as we get closer to kickoff between Kahuku and Mililani for the OIA Division One Open Championship.
This year, we are more thankful than ever. Instead of spending your time cooking, order a pre-made Thanksgiving feast from Zippies.com or give one to those who deserve it most, so you can spend more time together. Save up to $20 when you order Zippy's Thanksgiving packages when you order online at Zippies.com.
redecorating with hundreds of factory colors and free computerized paint matching. You can find the Benjamin Moore color you're looking for at City Mill. Need something? Try check City Mill. Being Hawaii's best bank has been our goal since we were Hawaii's first bank. But being first is just the beginning of a bigger journey. A deeper commitment. One first leading to another is how we set the standard for an industry and help turn file runs into traditions. Because being first once just makes you the oldest. Doing it every day is what makes you the best. Bank on the best. The First Hawaiian Bank. It all starts with yes.
On the bottom. Welcome back to Game Day Hawaii, presented by Pleasant Hunt.
So we're getting closer to kickoff between Kahuku and Mililani for the OIA Division One Open Championship. Around the
I
end
ate one, son. How could you eat the rest? He was asking if we could eat it.
Roosevelt winning Division One and Division Two championship. How about that score? Couple and Campbell battling it out for the final spot into the Division One Open tournament. It's 17-13 right now. Congratulations, Kahuku JV. to win the OI Division One Open JV Championship in a nail biter, 17-14. In post game, we're going to reveal the Division One Open Skate Tournament bracket. Thanks to our friends over at the HH Test. Interesting Final Four, here, right?
Almost.
You know the islands. Mililani Kahuku's in, and we're going to do the Campbell Cup to fill out that Final Four.
It's going to be really exciting. You know, whoever ends up in that top four, they've got great quarterback play, and that's what's going to make for really good football games.
And how about Copperley, right? I mean, very young quarterback. And obviously, we see him do marvelous things in the opening round against Mililani. Now it's your chance to really help cement his legacy as well, moving forward and get into the state tournaments against a very good Campbell team that's hungry for a win after getting beat down by Mililani.
Yeah, you know, just looking at the stat line coming through, I mean, Tama's doing what Tama does. So one Michael Vick, he's getting it done.
He already has a rushing touchdown in that game. They will play for the final spot. These two teams will play for the OI Division One Open Championship. It's Kahuku, it's Mililani. It's a Saturday night in Kalihi here at OC 16. Here's the dream. Never stop doing what you love. The choices you make now can keep the dream alive tomorrow. So you can live your life your way. We're here to help with a personalized approach to a healthier you. This is me. Hawaii Pacific Health.
Hey, can you pass me that calculator, please? That's not too. Use a laptop you use for the.
I'm Jimmy Bender. You're watching Spectrum XCast. It's been an arduous ascension to get back to the top, but now Mililani's in prime position to get their fingerprints on the flag. But the Hoops conquering everything in their path, and can they fortify another three-peat? Tonight, it's Dynasty versus Destiny for the LA Division One Open Championship. Flawless weather on the first Saturday of November, the final night of the OIA football season. So come on in, Skippagan Stadium at Kusunoki Field. Sold out on a Saturday night. This is the 2023 OIA Division One Open Football Championship. And so, now one seats meet for the crowd as Mililani takes on Kahuku. The Red Raiders took care of the Hurricanes in the semifinal round by 6 touchdowns. Mililani took care of Cameron by 18 points. And so, yet again, 6 consecutive OA final between the Red Raiders and the Trojans. We've got a state champion in 21 days from tonight. Cannot wait for that. Great to have you with us, Felipe O'Hoster, my guy. Abu Mafala, Jimmy Bender's coming up in just a second. Everyone expected these two teams to be in the final, Coach. And so here we are. What intrigues you most about this head-to-head matchup between the Trojans and the Red Raiders?
Number one is the quarterback play. And number two, I think tonight, like the old adage, the defense will win the championship. So whichever defense can come in and get it done against the opposing offense, that's who's going to win this game tonight.
We talked about the success of what Kahuku and Mililani has done this year. Which team do you feel like is facing more pressure here tonight?
Like I said, Kahuku, right? They are in search of their third straight state title, third straight OIA title. So that's a tough billing. But I think they've proven that they can do it. Now can they stay locked in to finish this thing here in 20 days?
And for more on this matchup, Jimmy Bender, who talked about coaches, has the New City Nissan Field Report. Jimmy.
Yeah, guys, I got some thoughts on how they're going to win this one. On the Mililani side, Rod York said it's about the run on both sides of the ball. He says we need to stop Kahuku's run with our defense. And on offense, we need to get our run game going in order to get a win tonight. Now, on the Kahuku side, Sterling Carvalho saying the main thing for him is they need to shut down that RPO action that Mililani likes to run offensively. Make them one-dimensional, make them throw the ball, and let his DBs kind of do their thing. Guys, back to you.
It's the old adage, the irresistible force versus the immovable object. An electric offense here for Mililani. Can they shot the state and knock
Oh
off
yeah.
the number 8 team in the country in Kahuku? It's for the OI Division One Open Championship. Millville, Big Red, lights on, gloves on. Ring the bell when you come back at C16.
This Spectrum OC16 sports presentation is sponsored by New City Nissan.
It's that time to get Terry's back. Get the McTerry Deluxe Meal for just $8.99.
Hey, what's the password? Ancient thing. Comment thing. 49.
And the
Huh?
very best in high school sports and local programs. The Spectrum Networks in Hawaii. We've got you covered.
Wednesday, we hit the floor and the tourney heats up as the Final Eight looks to survive in advance. It's the New City Nissan Girls Volleyball State Quarterfinals, only on OC 16, exclusively on Spectrum. How about that? The 11th meeting of the OI Championship.
You know the only reason why I mean that's your goal.
Consecutive year for
Just a little chip.
the series
Just a little chip.
7-3. Two of the best coaches you're going to find in the state. Sterling Carvalho on the right, donning the fresh flowers all around his neck as always. Rod York, a great staff behind him, an electric offense trying to do what
No, it's that one bite up.
opponents haven't been able to do. And that's knocked off Kahuku. All right, so people have been lining up
This
for hours
Spectrum.
trying to get into prettiest team in Kusunoki Field. Crowd about 4,000 on hand.
Did you pay for me and I did that? No. Comment thing 915. Comment thing 915. Yeah. Is it working? Oh, what's going on? They try it is not comment thing, try comment things. Really? Don't give it time. Everybody, how's it going? Look who is back on the last sea show with Flag. Now, I just want to reiterate, this is a marine species that lives fully aquatic, so it is not drowning right now.
How good?
Full.
One of the biggest
questions I get is,
Outfits that he brought to the ballpark here. He wasn't sure what he was going to wear. He said it was going to be a game time decision. But he's got the classic red and white with him. As Kahuku will elect to defer the option to the second half. And these teams have been waiting for this one.
hey, Daisy!
We'll hand out impact player.
This is one of the leaders.
Engraving and trophies, the official trophy provider for Spectrum OC 16 Sports. For all your special achievements, call Ryan. Mike's Engraving and Trophies. They're located in IAF.
915.
Absolutely perfect. Flawless weather. 78 degrees, light winds. And for Kahuku, yeah, the 10 wins this year have been great. Yes, the win against St. John Bosco has been great, but really none of that's going to matter
Damn.
unless you're here tonight. And then if you get all the way to November 24th, win that one as well, the Division One Open.
You know what? Nobody can beat
Felipe, 4,000, 3,500 are from the team out north.
I didn't.
And they are throwing the tomahawks out there right now.
The first person waiting in line was around 1 o'clock. in the afternoon. The majority of this crowd saw the JV Red Raiders knock off Mililani by 3. Can Big Red bring out the broom and get the sweep? Who won the toss and elected to defer? It's Manoa. Donnie Porta will kick it to Kanoa Ferreira and David Joseph. The fastest guys are going to flank. Donnie Porta, great leg, too. And some of the mistakes that both of these teams have had, along with their opponents, have been kicking to dangerous return men and giving an opportunity. The teams are aware of that. And so we are ready. This is the 63rd and final OIA game of the season for the OIA Division I Open Championship. From Kalihi, off we go. And it begins with a turn and around the 11th. Here we go. Ferreira. Oh! Ferreira knocked down out there by Cardenio. And that's where Mililani will set up shop. Mississippi starting lineups here. Key McMillan, first OIA championship. McMillan, who's making his 23rd career, 240 short offers. He's thrown for almost 5,500 yards in his career. He's got 27, 13, 35 touchdowns. That offensive line that he puts in it. Watch out for the likes of Morasaki Salanoa. Good fast target, averaging 19 a grab this year. Sterling Carvalho said we want to make this team one-dimensional by the end of tonight. They'll go empty to start it out. Opening drive from the 32. And it begins with a McMillan rush. McMillan running forward and finally in tackle by Mana Carvalho. Got by Malaki Soai on that first wave. And some of the footwork here from McMillan on full display. Here's the Red Raiders defense. LeBron Williams has been great. Team rating stacks with 3 this year. Aided Monoxide, Madden Soliai. 8-1-5. Speedy guys in red have the unenviable task of trying to guard this very quick receiving core that averages 276 yards per game. McMillan, second run of the night.
Nice.
Diving 4, got a first down. Manolena Ayu able to make the tackle. How about the footwork here at McMillan early on?
Absolutely. And you're seeing early on here, the game plan is to empty out the backfield. So Kahuku has to cover all 5 receivers. You're seeing Puka's there in the secondary. Wakini is using his feet. And again, that's what makes it so dangerous when you have a quarterback that can do those kinds of things, because right there, first down, all on him so far.
McMillan, nothing there on the side. The first throw of the night.
Whoa! Nice.
Whoa!
He spins his way to the 25. Manolena Ayu able to make the tackle. Wide open windows for McMillan. That continues. It could be a long night here for this Red Raider defense.
So far, you're seeing great protection from that offensive line. Keenan McMillan staying calm back there.
Just run straight.
With Davin coming in on the in route. First down, Mililani.
David Joseph, 22 catch this year. 5th. Division I open. Fresh set of downs, McMillan again.
Go, McMillan.
Yes.
And Malaki Soliai Tui help there. Great play calling here so far this opening Mililani drive.
Yeah, again, empty backfield. They had a crosser coming in, but McMillan is seeing the middle of the field. It's wide open. He's big. He's strong. He's okay with taking it up the middle, banging guys around there as he keeps moving the chains for this offense.
Already 29 rushing yards here for McMillan. McMillan, throw one is batted down right at the line. Up and get it, Ben Roberts. The 6'1" junior who just has a knack of just keeping his eyes on the quarterback, creating big windows initially and batting that one away.
Oh, he blocked it?
Now we're going to see, this was the first, if you want to call it, negative play for Mililani. Now we're going to see how McMillan continues to respond to see if he can wipe that one away and focus in on the next play.
Playing his first Hawaii championship after being injured the last couple of years. He said it was heartbreaking to watch from the sidelines. Now he's full on into it. Open up middle, caught Pila.
Oh, man.
To falling on Talia. Hiram Morris grabs him by the waist.
And they're gonna bring you down.
This is a Mililani offense that from the get-go, from spring ball, played a lot of pylon and played a lot of 7-on-7 scrimmages against Farrington, against St. Louis. Pretty much dominated everybody they faced off against. The only loss coming to Punahou to start the year. Punahou already into the state tournament by virtue of winning the ILH championship over St. Louis.
Touchdown.
3rd and 3. McMillan scanning, prodding, firing, batting away there by Tenahiti Wolf. Got over Paiva to take it out of his hands. It's up to 4th down now.
Take it.
That's where you see that speed of that secondary staying in that empty formation. McMillan's doing well. The thing about this secondary is you have to throw the ball on time. If you throw it when you think it's on time, those guys are breaking for the football. And as you can see, Wolf with the big PBU to cause 4th down.
Tenahiti Wolf, tremendous instincts. One in the red and already an early timeout. Mililani, we'll talk about it. Opening drive for the Trojans. 4th down coming up. Decision time for Millville.
In Hawaii, a healthy smile shows love for a family. It appreciates the culture of its community. It builds partnerships, conveying ideas and aloha. Our smiles preserve what makes us local and what makes Hawaii home. HCS preserved its local roots and the healthy smiles of Hawaii for 60 years. Our mission is more than preserving oral health. It's preserving happy and healthy lives. HTS. Live well, smile more.
This year, we are more thankful than ever. Instead of spending your time cooking, order a pre-made Thanksgiving feast from Zippies.com or give one to those who deserve it most.
He tell you you're going to the game?
Did
Did he tell you he's going to the game? Sam.
when you order Zippy's Thanksgiving packages when you order online at
You
Zippies.com.
need to buy his ticket.
You watch University of Hawaii
It's all sold out.
high school sports on TV, online, and on the go. No matter where you are, the excitement is at your fingertips with Spectrum Sports and Spectrum Boost E16.
So situations like this, Mililani almost automatically got to go for it. There you see the legendary Brian Derby, great offensive line coach, added onto this coaching staff. Master at his job. And that front five, that's having to do a lot of protection here from McMillan over the course of the season, especially early on. But now, it's a big 4th down. An opening drive already from Mililani, trying to set the tone with their offense. Rana Travis, Piper, and Joseph, the 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. McMillan takes off. Roberts and Hiram Morris.
You even know it's a 4th down.
Big time stop here
Yeah.
on this 4th and 3. I do like the play call. It's just hard when you're in shotgun.
They know he was going to run.
Yeah, ain't good.
He's trying to run that type of wedge block.
That's why he should have made a different play.
On you quickly, and you saw it there for a big time stop with this Red Raider defense.
Washington State commit Hiram Morris. Let's make the big play with Ben Roberts. And Kahuku will take over from the 6. And so Tuli Tamovailoa Amosa steps onto the field after coming off a career-high performance against Kapolei. 38 yards. And this one begins with a run for Malay from OT. Stepping through defender.
Isaac
20. Finally makes the stop. A good run of about 9. As we give you the zippy starting lines here for the Red Raiders and localize this with Punivai, Saluni, Diesel Komoku, the good pass catcher. Cash Kahil been banged up majority of the season. Finally got some playing time in the semifinal round against Kapolei. 4 catches in that outing and a touchdown against the Hurricanes. But Tuli Tamalai Lomosa making his 16th career start as a quarterback. Takes off.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, Isaac.
And he stopped it before that block with the Casper. I think the biggest one of the season for him. To the 47-yard line of Mililani. 38 on the run.
We are seeing Tagovailoa Amosa. He fakes the bubble. Looked like it could have been a design play, and he just turns on the Jets for a huge explosive play to get his team past midfield right here.
Those two guys were on the same team at one point. Both of them former Couple at Hurricanes. They reunite here in the Division I Open Final.
Friends.
Number 47.
Come on, Isaac.
Tagovailoa also over the top for Marco.
Isaac.
Tyson Cooney was out there as Kahuku was trying to leak out. And Cooney nearly had the pick. Here's the defense brought to you by Zippy's. As we mentioned, Tyson Cooney, one of the more aggressive guys you're going to find. Anthony Wallace and Caden Anzaldo in that mix. Isaac Kahuku's got a boatload of offers, and Kamehu Roman had a tremendous game in semis against Campbell. Nearing double-digit tackles. Team motions.
Come on, Isaac. Yes.
Stuffed by Roman. Right on cue. Elijah Moore helped plug up the hole.
Wow.
You're seeing right now that this Trojan defense, they're stacking 5 at the line of scrimmage. They decided that they are not going to let Kahuku's run game get started. Little looper there by Noah. Big hit on the live phone team to bring up
Danny.
I'm stopping right here.
Come on, Isaac.
Now
Go, go, go. Good job, Isaac.
what he wanted. He caught back inside of the 23. Gain of 23. Move those chains.
And you can see here that they're using Mono Carvalho as a decoy. Everybody zeroes in on him. Diesel Kahuku wide open on the dig route in the middle of the field. Big catch here. Great job to get Tuli Tagovailoa and also settle down a little bit in this passing game.
34th catch of the year puts him over 500 receiving yards now.
Come on, Isaac.
5 in the pattern. And here comes.
Yeah.
Get him, get him.
Tagovailoa also with a flag down. We'll take it inside the 15. It's in the area of a hold. Robert Victor is our referee here tonight at this Hawaii Division I Open Championship. In-person crew here in the playoffs, as we mentioned.
What happened?
Hold on, Coach.
Robert Victor on the microphone for the first time tonight.
Offense, number 51. Cannot penalty from the foul. First down.
That's on Camilo Ross. Marked it on 51.
Yeah, 51.
Be on 58 at the right hand, right behind EJ to
58.
51.
58 the one.
Yeah, but they say 51.
Right there on Giovanni Tafisi. Good call. Boy, everyone shifted.
I'll start.
First, Mililani called timeouts.
Timeout. Mililani.
That's 2 timeouts for the Trojans in the first 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Kahuku with the ball when you come back.
This Spectrum OC16 sports presentation is sponsored by Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
It got me a paradise. Your paradise too.
Experience the beauty of the island in a Honda Hybrid with fuel efficiency and range that saves you money while keeping our Ina a paradise. Right now, kick off adventure in the perfect Allen ride, a new Honda Hybrid, and get 2 years complimentary maintenance.
Yeah.
It's the Hawaii Honda dealer today.
I'm using my phone for the live stream so Papa can watch.
Oh, Desmond.
Yes, ma'am. Huh?
Copying.
Local sports news and weather that matter most to you. Download them now on the App Store. Google Play.
Copying.
That is a family right there. Blessing Levasa.
Hey, he pay a voice ticket.
The three guys could meet there from Mililani to the defensive line. This family here in the house. After the holding penalty, Monica Valle is stopped. Elijah Newell, who did not get the hands down.
What?
And
He's down already. He's down already. Come on, man.
there's going to be a discussion here. There will be a discussion.
No way.
He's one of those guys, Felipe, that you don't want to have a discussion over. See Nua there on
He's
the
down.
bottom.
Where's the elbow?
No.
Yeah, he's down.
Looks
The
like
elbow.
he might have stayed up.
Watch the elbow. Red sleeve here. That
He's down right there.
And the forearm. That
Yep.
elbow is down. That forearm is down.
Ha ha.
Down.
Yeah.
So
You're
he's
down, brother.
Down. Timeout, Mililani. And Mililani will take time.
What? Oh my goodness.
The coach got to make that call on to
But he was ruled that he was not down. And now Ron York is having a conversation with the official on his side.
Yep.
And those are
Look at
always
the camera, man.
see, but like I was saying earlier, Monica Valle is one of these guys that you do not
he
want
got to challenge it.
officials
The
to have a discussion over.
coach.
One more time.
Great play by Noah getting in there to stop his initial momentum. And then Mahuka there, we got to finish. I know he's flying over. I know we're going in slow motion, but you got to make sure
Yeah,
that he
yeah.
goes down. The elbow on the ground.
No, the
But
open
that's so hard
I
to
did,
see.
right there.
Oh, that was just a forearm. You gotta, babe. You have eyes. You can't see it. The elbow never touched the ground.
Now, this was next week, which is the state tournament. Video replay review and challenges would be alive. And because that was a scoring play, it would be automatically reviewed and confirmed upstairs. Because we're in the league side of the tournament, and understandably upset Rod York. And so Monica Carvalho gets a rushing touchdown. It's his third of the season.
See,
With 6
it's just a
catches and 2
forearm. His elbow
touchdowns.
never go down.
In the semis against Kapolei, Manoa Kahalepuna only missed one of these all year, 41 of 42. That's easy money.
You got scored
The
now.
break. Mililani, unfortunately, doesn't have it fall their way. Monica Carvalho sticks with the play and gets to the end zone for the first points in this OI Division One Open Championship.
How deep do Pizza Hut's roots run in Hawaii? Through all the decades, we know what our island ohana love. Great taste at an even better price. Like our large one-topping carry-out pizza for just $14.99. You choose your favorite topping, pepperoni, olives, sausage, or any other single topping. Our $14.99 large one-topping pizza. Order online and carry one out today. Only at Hawaii Pizza Hut.
Here's the dream. Where you gotta go to Perry? Never stop doing what you gotta go to Perry.
Go Pan.
Huh?
Go
The
Pan.
choices you make now can keep the dream alive tomorrow.
Can I get my phone? Because I'm using Send to my phone.
We're here to help with a personalized approach to a healthier you.
I'm doing that live stream for Papa to watch.
Hawaii.
If I use it, I'm gonna turn it off.
They don't have.
It's a full-out sprint to the finish line. It's the New City Nissan Girls Volleyball Quarterfinals, only on XCast, exclusively on Spectrum.
Is it an app?
The link.
In the last couple of years,
Wait, this one?
you know, suffering some injuries. He's had an injured collarbone. The first game of his freshman year against Copper Lake came back, helped lead the team to win a Division I Open State Championship. They're going to get him for one more year, but someone that bleeds red and loves that community. Just got the community hyped up. Those was early advantage 7-0. Bouncing ball that was popped up right to Joseph.
Are you serious?
Joseph takes it just shy of the
He's
turn.
sick and so.
Ferrero was trying to block in front of him, and then he ran into him and slowed down his momentum. And now Mililani. That's Mililani. Unfortunately for their fans, obviously, that should have been down. Was worth touchdown. Now they got out quickly. Got to have a bathtub memory, right? Fill it up and then just drain it and then start again.
Because they was kept with him. But his elbow never hit the ground. The kid got back up and he ran all the way to the touchdown.
Especially when you're down points in this game.
Gillen effectively ran against Kahuku up and down the field. Hooked up with Joseph for a 25-yard pass. Now he looks long, looks for the middle of the day. Joseph in his hands. And a rare drop here for Joseph. And he was wide open. This guy was more open than 7-Eleven. Look how wide open he was over the
More he was open more wide than 7-Eleven.
The part about having Keating McMillan come out here in the first series and just run all over. Kahuku started to put backers in the middle to fill the void. But Mr. Joseph here, he's such a great route runner. Wide open inside that middle of the field. Got to finish that catch, though.
Okay.
McMillan looks at Joseph. He's covered. McMillan got by LeBron.
Go!
Adjusting and now throwing it away.
Oh, gosh.
Surviving another down. Maximum for number one applied the pressure. LeBron Williams almost had his fourth sack of the season.
Just like we said in the pregame, Felipe, his front is starting to kind of come into their own, and they're going to have to do that more.
How much is the ticket?
Keating McMillan to keep him unsettled and have him throw the ball away. A smart move by him, instead of trying to force something down the field, left to play another down.
Mililani averages more than 400 yards and 52 points per game this season. Halfway home in the period. McMillan floating the ball.
Oh, come on.
And just like that, Mililani goes 3 now on their second drive of the night. But there's a team where you cannot play from behind. It's so hard to climb back against a team like the Kahuku.
It absolutely is. You know, like we talked about, just that mental part of it. You know, you're battling that all night, and then you're trying to remember the plays that are being called and running them. You know, that Mililani is going to need a break here soon, and hopefully that defense can give them to him right now.
David Joseph will be kicking into the wind. It's been blowing around 12 miles an hour here tonight. Shading Kanoa, late add-on here for Kahuku to become the 11th man on the field. Joseph got a great leg, but it's facing a lot of different elements. The wind and Mana Carvalho. Nearly blocked by Kanoa. And Mana Carvalho, see this one be touched. She got around the 30-yard line. 43 on the punt, and Kahuku back with the ball. And for this Red Raider offense, I mean, they know what's at stake, right? I mean, they know that everyone's eyes are on them, and they're already in the state tournament. They're the two-time defending Division I Open champs. Next year, they hope to play an even harder schedule. Their home-and-home series with St. John Bosco, that contract expired. They plan on renewing that for 2 more years. Another home-and-home series with Coach Jason Negro and the St. John Bosco Braves. And then they're going to try and set up another one with Modern Day in the future. And so it's only going to get tougher. And that standard of excellence maintained here, schedule-wise. 106 to the right. Now, Maloney gets tipped up. Beautiful tackle there. Caden on zone at160. Just gets the arms around the big legs of Fono T to stop him.
Now we're seeing a patented in Kahuku play their counter. And watch my line. Fonoti just make one guy miss, get vertical, and fighting through, but great finishing tackle there, not allowing Fonoti to get more yards on that play.
Well, the team who averages 8 a carry this year, and he's second in the division in rush yards. Got a pre-snap shifting here as Carvalho will take the snap.
What the?
On Carvalho. Oh, Taylor Putty, and he lost the football. Brock Regano Gasper forced it out, and Malay Fonoti looked like he recovered it.
That right there was the break that Mililani was looking for.
Oh, so
You can
what
see
is
on this pre-snap shifted motion.
the
Sands running a little stretch there. He's got to protect
what
that
is the
football.
email they gotta send it to?
Great heads up job there. Finishing to get the ball back and even advancing to make it third and really, really short.
Fonoti was in there, and then Carvalho at the bottom of that pile recovers. Makes it third down and a yard. A couple of breaks that Kahuku's caught here tonight. Big heavy package under center now. Tagovailoa Mosa only needs about a yard. And Fonoti will get it. It's the fourth first down here tonight for the Red Raiders.
And that right there is called imposing your will. Everybody thought it was going to be the quarterback sneak, but no, they hand it off to their guy, Malai Fonoti. They feel like they can run the ball on any formation at any time that they want.
A starting running back on the JV team a couple of years ago. That lower body drive has been great. His work ethic, outstanding. Smaller Division I schools looking at him and offering him like in that mix. And good military family. Also got it out here to Kahuku. Spun down there by Brock Regano Gasper. Well, his ninth catch of the year.
You know, the rest of this receiving core for Kahuku doesn't get enough love. You know, they got, obviously, you got one of the best players in the state. They've got this tremendous run game. But the rest of the receivers they got out there, you know, they got Lisa Komoko out there. They got Wisal La'ano right there. We got Cash Cadillo. I mean, we got our guy here, number 4. They can do it all. And that makes them so deadly this year.
What are you doing for?
Those guys are down. They put the defensive guys and have them play receiver. Deflected in the air off of Nua. Nua. Shut down that window quick.
You see this quick play action, but Nua just reading the eyes of Tagovailoa over there, getting his big paws
Defense
on.
needs to play now. I don't care about Mililani offense. It's the
Close
defense.
to getting that break that they need. Not for Kahuku
Because this
third and
Kahuku offense is strong. Tell him he got the
Here's a mistake. In that linebacking position.
Well,
Tagovailoa Mosa.
well,
It's hit hard there by Kenny Reyes.
you got the ticket. Yeah, okay.
Go to the first
Yeah,
down
yeah,
at the
okay.
50. It's a gain of 5. And it's 4th and 1 for Kahuku. And here come the big boys.
This is called a quarterback counter play. Everybody's keening on Fonoti. They ran the pullers to block out there for Tagovailoa Mosa. Big stop, but 4th and inches, that's nothing for Kahuku.
Sonny Posse is in. Panama will help guard in the backfield.
That's nothing.
He only needs a yard.
We'll see about that.
Going forward. Mililani Fonoti tries to stretch it forward. It will depend on the spot. It's real close. Both coaches literally looking right down that first down line.
Man, what a great play from scrimmage here. You see the Wildcat full house.
No.
And you just see, look like Noah just barreling in there, stopping my life on the tee. They might have to bring the chains out here to measure this one, Felipe.
You're right, the yellow line unofficial. Chains have to come out. We've had very few measurements over our televised games this year.
Nope.
Place your bets? Good or no good?
I want to hope that it's no good because
It's just short.
Yeah.
But a couple of lengths.
No, it's not.
And Mililani's defense wins the battle.
Wow.
The ball got to
the
pass the
break that
chain.
you're talking about right here. Coach York probably hoping that that injected some energy into his team. Great field position to start. Now Kahuku's got to respond again on defense to try and stop this passing attack.
McMillan 2 of 7 for 32 yards.
Oh, McMillan.
Kahuku has limited the over-the-top shots.
Come on,
They allow the middle to be exposed, and a couple of times Mililani has either connected or nearly connected. Will they take a shot here? Only 3 on the rush. The quick throw goes out here to Osa'i Salanoa. And so Osa'i Salanoa has had a couple of game-winning touchdown catches in his career. He's very busy with summer camps and really performed well over at UCLA and came back to the team roughly in July. That's one of the more sure-handed receivers you can find in the States. Salanoa, 8 touchdowns this year. McMillan getting a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Dropped it on the way down. Mililani was guarding him. And on the landing, the ball leaked out. The penalty flag down.
Mililani, you gotta want it.
Talanoa had a step
You want
on
this to
him.
go back. You need to win it, go back.
But Manulele Ayu kept fighting to the end. You see that the catch was secured, but
Oh,
Ayu
that's a
kept
good
fighting
catch.
with that left arm in there, stripping away. Great defensive back play.
Aha.
15 yards to the previous spot, automatic first round.
Yes.
Roughing the passer called.
And that's the stuff here, Felipe, those penalties, right? In these
Blocking the
type of
passer.
games that can lean it one way or the other. Got to get those type cleaned up.
First down.
You know, they're playing hard, but the rules are, man, you got to pull
They
up
got
and
to
make sure
score.
that you're not trying to, rip that
They
guy's
got
head
to
off.
score. Come on, Mililani.
McMillan, Paiva,
Nice.
hung on to and then brought down to the ground by Maximum Moana. Vaulted in for him a takedown to get a couple more yards out of it. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1 coming up.
McMillan is doing a great job of storing on time. You also see with Piper
There's a
running
flag right there.
over the middle. He's not trying to fire a
Yeah.
dart. He makes a nice catchable throw. And there we see the finish with a little bit of a throw forward by Moana.
That was an excellent route runner here for Mililani. 2 catches already for
He's
him.
got this Mililani.
1 for the season.
You gotta want it.
Minute 20 remaining.
See McMillan.
Yeah.
In traffic, stay behind the line.
Yes! Ah!
This is incomplete to Kahana Travis. And Hiram Moore's really sped up the quarterback clock.
You can see there, Kahana Travis just trying to lay out
Man.
there, almost finishing it.
Oh, he had
The
it.
ground, causing the ball to pop out. But I like to call 2nd and short. That's what you call a step down. That's when you try to throw for the end zone, especially down here inside what we call
You don't make
French.
this hustle.
Go, Mililani.
Fringe.
Go caer en
Mililani
puto
can make their money.
and I clean on my street.
Just a yard. They get it.
Yeah.
Yes, first
First down. Let's
down.
go.
First down. They're still trying to put him down.
An early scrum.
First down.
They were grabbing shirts. They were grabbing helmets.
Mililani has a good chance to win.
Travis is a first down for Mililani.
They have a good chance to win.
Showing up here in the court.
All this hope for Coach.
He's such a hard runner. You see him just running inside zone. He got vertical because he knew he needed to get that inch, and he got more.
Touchdown.
Trojan offense.
3rd in the division in rush yards. With 8.
Run it. He's going to run it.
Ground.
Run it.
Number 40 here, quarter 1. McMillan's got 5 receivers and no backs. McMillan got a wide open.
Yes!
Woohoo! Isaac! Isaac!
No, that's not Tyson.
It is number 1.
There's 2 number 1s.
Felipe.
Babe, Isaac is number one.
There's two number ones, babe.
McMillan sitting pretty in the pocket, lays one out. It looks like they ran two through zone, so they used
Yeah,
It's
you're
a different
right.
name.
and then they ran Sukiyama right
How come
past
they're
him.
Sukiyama.
Sukiyama.
Yo, Suki.
Mililani.
All right, Suki.
Sukiyama. Few times as he
You know,
found the
now
end
you can
zone
go shower.
Now you go Kaele.
this year. It's Lyric Sarai
Yes.
has that one just inside the uprights.
Hey, look, come on, you guys.
What a game.
Kick it in. Who's that?
Sukiyama.
And
Finish
Sakai.
already.
Sakai, kick the ball inside.
Only a couple now this year.
He did already.
Oh, he barely.
That one couldn't be
What a game. We got a game, folks.
in this football season.
Why they have to
Everybody gets
number
hammered
one?
this year, this year, and now Kahuku.
Sukiyama.
New Division One Open Final. Sukiyama was a breakout star in the JV program. And this drive, don't forget, was aided by the roughing the passer call, which gave Mililani new life.
And again, in these championship games, that's what is going to make the difference. We've seen it right there make a huge
Good
difference
game.
in this game, right? It looked like Kahuku was bearing down the clamps a little bit again. Boom, roughing the passer, put them inside the fringe, and now we got a touchdown and a knotted up ball game.
IU and Monarch Carvalho are ready to return the kick of Lyrics.
Oh.
He's got great touchback power. We saw it on full display in
Oh,
the
Sarai.
final round against Campbell.
It's all right.
He's kicking this one into the wind.
Kick the ball, good, Sarai.
Short kick returnable, Monolena IU.
Yeah.
Around the 15. He had a 91-yard kickoff return touchdown against St. Louis this season. And he goes airborne again, just shy of the 35 after Caden Anzaldo meets him at the apex to get the stop.
Oh man, I was holding my breath because Carvalho and IU are two of the most dangerous returners. You see him here weaving through, almost getting over, but great job stopping him and getting the offense on the field versus the field goal unit.
And defense.
It's up almost a 2 of 4 for 27 yards so far. And Viper Crawford was the quarterback last year. Marvelous work his 2 years as the slinger. And now here's Tamovailoa Mosa.
Yes.
Not going anywhere. Elisha Nua is just a monster.
Good job, Noah.
Javier Laval helps clean it up. But Elijah Nua has had a couple of knee injuries the last couple of years.
Oh,
It's a great
We ain't
game.
going nowhere.
old school linebacker play.
Noah
He read the play
and
all
the
the way
other
to the
kid.
inside zone. He came downhill and met him in the backfield.
Pretty good opening round in this championship fight. 124 yards here for Kahuku, 97 from Mililani. Monarch Carvalho gets a rushing touchdown. Derek Tsuchiyama, touchdown catch. The Division One Open Final, 7-7.
I love how much I can fit in this car. I'm so glad we went to Honda Winners. They made a believer out of us.
Get the new 2023 Honda Accord EX for only $189 a month. Or the 2023 Honda CR-V EXL for only $189 a month.
I can believe it.
Being a military kid who moved a lot, Hawaii was the first place that really felt like home. Now that I have a family of my own, nothing's more precious than the time we get to spend together.
Hey,
That's why I love my job at Bank of Hawaii, where I get to develop digital tools that help families like mine spend less time banking and more time living. I'm Matt Pollard, and I want to help you live your happy.
Seven. Second quarter begins here in the NY Division One Open Championship. That is quite the sight to see. Here at Skibidi Stadium at Kusunoki Field, open to a little less than $20 million when this great field opened up nearly 10 years ago. It was the host The 2021 First Line Bank State Football Championship. Tamalalosa, close one, rocking right to Beezer from Mokudu. Regalo Gessler hangs on to him. Got a penalty flag down on the far sideline. Early motion against Kahuku.
Looked like it was shaven there by Carvalho as he went into motion, but they're using it in such a great way. You know, just got to get that cleaned up. He's drawing so much attention, which is just creating these huge zones open for the other receivers.
Takes away the big play. We're losing to Modern Day earlier this year. 55-8. Not with the number 3 team in the country in St. John Bosco the week after. One of the most significant wins in the history of Hawaii high school football. This one is caught by Castillo. Gets his 5th catch of the season.
Good job, Tyson.
Over the course of the year, really missed 90% of the season. Second game back, pulls this one in.
And they're just doing a great job of moving safety, moving DBs, sneaking guys right behind the backers, the underneath coverage, and finding those pockets to just continue to chunk out here in this passing game.
Talavalo Mosa, everything covered. Elijah Noah trying to chase him, and he gets stopped there by Isaac Mahuka, the linebacker. Good hands, and Isaac Mahuka anchors that middle. A lot of coaches, when they see him in 7x7 trainings, and even at camps, impressed with how he vision makes him so much better. He comes knifing through.
And it makes it so difficult for a defensive coordinator. This is the game that you're playing is, do I cover everybody up? It lets the quarterback run. Do I not cover everybody up? Quarterback gets pressure a little bit, but leaving wide open zone. So that's the chess match going on right now before our eyes.
Nice.
This is Lily.
Yes! Intercept. Number 7.
Had his second interception of the season.
Woo-hoo!
Just a little bit of a miscommunication. It looked like Mana had run a little butted in route, a little zipper in route.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Just behind
I missed that bounce.
Roman. Man, this Trojan defense, they're getting their hands on some balls now. It's
Who messed it up?
time before they finish one off here.
Second down. 5 in the pattern, 4 on the rush. The middle open.
Nice! Woo-hoo! Tyson! Yes! He blocked it. Right there.
It's just a great break by Pooney.
Bam!
Bang, bang.
Woo-hoo!
Football. And the contact is what helps
Bam!
jar the ball loose right there on the finish.
Good job, good job, good job.
3rd and long. This is where magic can happen for this Trojan defense.
He said, all I need to do is my 1 of 11, right? Alignment, assignment, adjustment. If I just do my job, and everyone does their job, to focus on our one part, this 11-part defense is as dangerous as anybody.
Nice. Oh!
Newell was in front of him.
I think if you turn around, he would have caught it.
There for Kahuku.
No.
Yes.
And you see them try to throw the seam ball right away.
Right there.
Newell was clamping him down. Pooney was right there too. Great adjustments by this defensive staff for Mililani, forcing a punt by Kahuku.
Oh, punt.
It's the fake.
Here's the first punt for Kahuku tonight. Mana Carvalho's going to try and take off and run and now kick it away. David Joseph. Kahuku trying to touch it here and just shy of the 30-yard line. And they fly to the punt. And Mililani will take over. Right, so Mililani got that offense going. It seemed like Kahuku was going to shut them down, and then the roughing the passer penalty extended the drive in, eventually scored a touchdown. Now, how do you build upon that now? That's the goal here for Mililani moving forward. Stay within striking distance and not get too far behind. It's number 18 in the country.
Just keep doing what they're doing right now. You can see right now from the booth that all of the players are calm. None of them are rattled right now. They're playing their game, and they just got to continue to do that tonight.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Drop deep for Taven Joseph.
Oh,
With Manny Soliai and Maka Vindiola. LeBron Williams trying to hurry the throw on McMillan. Essentially, have three track guys all running together down the field.
See them in the empty backfield. He wanted it deep. Oh, he took himself a little bit of a hit there by Williams. But the speed of Joseph. Two guys on him. He ran past him. They just got to find that timing here. So they have a big one.
Oh, man.
false start. Kahuku.
Was on Adam Joseph. He took a step back.
No, it's on Mililani.
Oh,
What the lineman jump?
come on, you guys gotta play smart.
Head coach of this program. 116 wins with this team. 15 to the state.
Mililani.
The last 3 consecutive years between them flipping those years. Millen.
Yeah! Go, go! Go, baby! Woo!
Game 30.
And what you're going to see here is the timing. We talked about it. Against this
Man.
secondary, you got to throw the ball on time. Davin Joseph was in full stride when he caught that football.
God.
McMillan put it on the money. And that's the type of stuff that can happen with this Trojan passing attack. So potent. And we're seeing it here tonight against the number 18.
Essentially a gain of 29. They spotted at the 46. Millen's got 4 options. And it's batted down as intended for Kahana Travis. It's a second deflected pass. The first one, Ben Roberts. This one from Ira.
And really what caused that right there was Sione Pasi on the pressure here. It didn't allow Keeney McMillan to really step into his throw. And that is what caused the trajectory of the ball to go in low and get that PBU.
Washington State down made that commitment earlier in the summer. Empty again. How many coming after McMillan? 4 rush after him. The corner.
Oh,
Down by maximum. Milano.
Wrong move, brother. Wrong move.
And that's what you call a coverage sack. They're in empty. The O-line was doing a really good job. But you see McMillan, he tried to take off too early. And that swarming defensive front just came in for the first sack of the evening tonight on Keeney McMillan.
So as he tries to take it forward.
come on, Keeney. You can do better.
And those ends came.
You know they're coming for you. Step up. Step up your game. Come on, Mililani.
Got an 11. McMillan firing.
Yeah,
Nice.
first down.
Joseph.
Nice.
Big play. All the way to the 28-yard line. Gain of 19. So yes, catches here tonight. But 25, 29, and 19 yards.
And what Davin Joseph is displaying tonight is his ability to run really great. He's getting so much separation off of this suffocating defensive secondary that they don't know what to do. Big catch, big run after catch, and he is having himself a night so far for this Trojan offense.
Drive extended again after the 8th first down claimed. Here's McMillan to take off.
Go, McMillan. Yes.
Yeah. Keeney McMillan. All the way to the 10. Fleet of foot.
And this right here is letting this Kahuku defense know that he is not scared. Quarterback design run. Instead of sliding, dropping the boomstick for the first down.
Oh, you can do this. You can do this.
Play 7 of this drive. Andrew May falling in the slot. Timeout, Kahuku. Mililani gashing the Red Raiders right now through the air. So McMillan gets a payoff in the end.
Being Hawaii's best bank has been our goal since we were Hawaii's first bank. But being first was just the beginning of a bigger journey, a deeper commitment. One first leading to another is how we set the standard for an industry and help turn trial runs into traditions. Because being first once just makes you the oldest. Doing it every day is what makes you the best. Bank on the best. First Hawaiian Bank. It all starts with yes.
Oh, Doc, I think you get garage-aritis. You mean gingivitis? No, garage-aritis. It's a disorder of garaging. Garaging? Yeah, it's when excessive stuff meets limited space. Bingo, garaging. And it's a problem.
Is there a solution?
Garagara. Avoid self-storage of the excessive space for your excessive stuff. Garage.
Thursday, the 4 best teams in the state remain with one chance to get to the final. It's the New City Nissan Girls Volleyball Division 1 semifinals, only on OC 16, exclusively on Spectrum. Hey, how about them Bows? Well, Rainbow Wars picking up a win against Nevada on the road. We're back with you at home. Spectrum Sports pay-per-view as they take on Air Force, who lost to Army earlier today. Game on crew gets you going 5:15. That's
similar French.
on Spectrum Sports pay-per-view. First and goal. Here for McMillan. McMillan running out of time. McMillan got his way inside the 5.
Take that call.
After Lyon finally stops him.
And this versatility, can't say it enough with McMillan, keeping his eyes downfield, but also having the ability to continue to run, keeping this defense on the field a little bit. They don't know whether they want to spy, they don't know whether they want to cover. It's all because McMillan is doing such a good job of handling this offense tonight.
McMillan's already went for 53 yards.
I don't know who's calling me.
But the total rushing total for the Trojans tonight. 5 receivers, no backs. Keeney, McMillan. Stay alive as Milwaukee City Tui walloped him. Hiram Moore's finally finished it off with a sack.
And this is the area of the field where it's always hard for spread offenses to score. You see them bringing the pressure. Kahuku does it all the time, clamping down in the secondary, nowhere to go with the ball. Big time play for this Red Raider defense.
Again, as you get closer to the goal line, you run out of real estate here for these 5 receivers to operate in a congested area.
Run it.
3rd and goal. McMillan over the middle. It's incomplete. Intended for Lehiwa Kahana Travis.
Kick the field goal.
Couldn't squeeze it in. Meaning I'm going to take the points. They'll send Larry Sarai into that huddle. Now here he comes.
Are you with them?
Kahana Travis, I think his 3rd touchdown catch of the season. Larry Sarai. Remember, he had a 50-yard field goal. Longest in the OI this season in the semifinals against Campbell. This will be from 25 to give Mililani the lead.
What are they going to do, babe?
Kick the field goal. That's good.
Ooh, Joseph.
Are you kidding
Oh, my
me?
goodness.
The snap was high. Joseph trying to get it down clean. And Mililani comes up empty.
Okay.
So Fifi was the snapper, an opportunity for the Trojans. 0 points.
This Spectrum OC16 sports presentation is sponsored by Zippy's. Hey, I'm officially a Zipster now. I signed up for Zipster Rewards, and now I get to see our free Zippies. Well, me too, but what does it mean to be a Zipster? Being a Zipster rewards rolling in like a hero at the top.
Here we are.
Exactly. And one day, you'll have OZ cred. So being a Zipster means loving Zippy's things always, only now it's more rewarding. You got it. Hey, Zipsters. For a limited time only, get $5 off when you redeem 1,000 Zip coins.
Aloha. We have seen our commercials throughout the pandemic, thanking our hardworking members. They work tirelessly to keep us powered up and connected to the world. But this goes out to all of you, Hawaii. Thank you for being so patient and supporting our members through it all. We would not be here without you. Now that we're through the worst of it, we wanted to thank all of you for your continued support. So if you see one of our members out there, make sure you give them a shaka and a smile. We appreciate you.
Red Raider Nation in the house. Best of luck to the Lady Red Raiders. Maybe we'll see them in the quarterfinals. That's where our coverage picks up. And the New City Nissan Girls Volleyball State Championship Tournament. Full coverage with the D1 quarterfinals. Half the bracket on OC16, the other half on XCast. All of it on the Spectrum News app. Go
Love this time of year.
I cannot
Love
wait
this time of year.
3 weeks from now, we crown state champions in Division 1, Division 2. And the 12 team, not a lot of room out there. We got a flag down this game on the near sideline. A lot of moving out there. Letting Livasa plug the hole. Do they want to make it 2nd and 10 or do they want to make it 1st and 15? This flag came from the line judge.
Illegal motion. Offense number 2. Moving towards the line. Five-yard penalty for the previous spot. First down.
Monica Carvalho continues to go in motion laterally, but as he's doing that, he's actually moving forward, which is illegal. You got to stay on the same parallel line and plane where the line of scrimmage is. So pushes it back 5 more. 1st and 15. Tamalolo Mosa. Got by 2 Trojans. Elijah Newell makes the tackle with Isaac Mahuka. So we get some of the penalty yards back. Right at the 19-yard line. Some of the footwork we saw Tamalolo Mosa all throughout this senior year. And it helped Kahuku knock off St. John Bosco. That was the winning touchdown.
Oh, it absolutely is. And Coach Carvalho has zeroed in on the fact that he needs to use the legs of his quarterback tonight to continue to move the ball. Everybody's zeroing in on Malai Fonoti and Mana Carvalho. Let's use Tuli here to help us move the chains.
Roman stalks Carvalho. High screen, watch out. Off the hands of Clavio and incomplete. Trying to hook it with the tight end. And the basketball star trying to go up and pull it down. And EJ Tepeni broke it up. This is very dangerous. You leave a ball like that up high against this defense.
The beauty of it, Felipe, is this is a well-coached defensive line. You see them all stop and retrace their footwork because it was too easy for them to get in. They knew a screen was coming, and Tepeni just mollywhopped Kaio right there for the incompletion.
Couldn't pull that one down. Now force is 3rd and 11. Offense struggling here in the second period for Kahuku. With just 21 yards of offense here in the second period. Tamalolo Mosa. And one missed, and another. And he's stayed alive. Back to the 25. Isaac Kahuku finally stops him. They'll bring up 4th down.
This defense is doing a great job of creating pressure, but also covering their receivers downfield. Tamovalo Amosa doing his best to stay alive. but still couldn't get the first down. Great job, Trojan defense.
Some of the faster guys are up front here for Mililani on special teams. They know that Monica Carvalho can take off and book it. He only needs 5 yards. Just gets it away. This lands inbounds and then curves back. Down at around the 37, a fortuitous bounce there for Carvalho's punt. 38 on the boot. 3:34 remaining. So both of these programs averaging combined nearly 90 points per game. Now, of course, part of it is the new structure of the regular season with a mix of Division One Open and Division One teams. But here in this look, I think it's a 7-7 game, man.
And this is a great indicator of where both of these teams are at. You know, this is top shelf elite talent that they're playing. And like you said, Felipe, it is just a slugfest right now, but it's an exciting one.
Mililani 164 yards of offense. Got it out here to Canoa Ferreira. Banged by Mana Carvalho and Manning Zoliai. Canoa Ferreira with speed on him. Special teams returner. They try to stop him.
Love the play call. Just running the bubble screen. Get the ball out of McMillan's hands quickly. The defense is a little bit confuzzled, doesn't know what's happening. Man, making moves for Ferreira, using that speed, moving the chains.
McMillan over the middle. Easy catch there for Mikel Paiva. He finally gets chopped down, this time from Fale Atuwai. Got a first down at the 50. Gain of 8. And they're paying so much attention here on blocking Joseph. And this is Crosser's paradise.
Oh, it absolutely is. Just windows all day, right underneath the linebacker coverage, and they are just smoothly moving down the field.
Ferreira. Good tackle there, Fale Atuwai. A little more aggressive Atuwai is in that group. All of them coming through the Kahuku program, all of them very athletic. Get a tackle here from the junior Fale Atuwai.
Hitting the bubble screen, great job putting his foot in the ground, getting vertical. That always hurts a defense. Big chunk gain here to bring up second and medium.
I was trying to get points before the half here with 2:05 to go, but they burned with all their timeouts. There's Tsuchiyama. Almost broke free. Got a 32 gain of 14 first down yards. Falling out to White finally tripped him.
And you can see this Trojan offense just looks settled. They're playing, they're not rattled. McMillan is seeing everything. Man, this is a scary, scary offense right now. And Kahuku just needs to settle down a little bit and get back to what they do best.
And they're doing all of this in an empty set pretty much. 5 in the pattern again. McMillan all day to throw. Goes downtown.
Yeah!
Woo!
Touchdown!
My, oh my, you can feel it here tonight. These Trojans definitely came to play, and they are scrapping for every yard. Tsuchiyama getting behind the defense. Beautiful reach out catch, fingertips, pulling it in.
Man, don't miss the field goal, man. Come on.
Touchdown before the end of the half.
Lyric Sarai. 14-7 Mililani. There you see McMillan's family out there and Father Dean. He hooks up with Derek Tsuchiyama. Only one touchdown catch entering tonight. Yes, 2. And the Division One Open final.
And you can see here, attention is being paid so much to Davin Joseph that these other receivers are opening up and they're making plays. And that's all that you can ask for. Because McMillan is being very efficient with what he's doing, it is just punishing this Kahuku defense. Got them on their heels a little bit right now.
Tsuchiyama. Spectacular again. 3rd catch, 62 yards in total. An impactful one before the half. And he believes he can fly. Fujiyama, it was so tough for him to kind of find out where he was going to fit in this offense because there were so many weapons, but he stayed patient. Spot is an assistant coach as well, great youth athletic sports director and XL Sports. Like a lot of these guys coach some pylon and referee some pylon games. They've been around the game for a while. Tsuchiyama's brother came through Kapolei and Mike Paulo in his time, Grand Tsuchiyama. Younger bro stepping up in huge fashion. Kick to the end zone, gets it at the 20-yard line here with 132 remaining. Now, this is unique territory here for Kahuku. Yeah, they were down against Modern Day and St. John Bosco, but now you're down against Mililani. With 132 here remaining in the half and a 14-7 Mililani lead.
And that's what I was talking about earlier in the pregame about what their weakness could be. It's the mindset part, right? The hope is that they're not shocked, right? They expected it against Bosco. They expected it against Modern Day. But let's hope that they are not kind of freaking out here and a little bit confuzzled because of what's happening here in this game.
First and 10 from the 20 with 132 remaining. The Locals still with 2 timeouts in their pocket, down 7. Double by Lomosa, looping pass, up in the air, fought for, and it is. Let's see, Timothy Wallace and Monaco are fighting for it. Did Monaco stay in? It's incomplete. Carvalho skies high for this one. Gets it. Does he secure possession? He did not have possession. That's real tough. This might be the better angle. No one has it. He's out of bounds already. I mean, what's tough about that, too, is because he doesn't have clear possession, even if the DB Timothy Wallace is touching that ball, that means they're both out of bounds, which means the pass cannot be caught. And Carvalho being tentative of the athletic trainers right now. 1:19 remaining, second down and 10. 14-7, Mililani leads. Talavalo Mosa to Camino. Incomplete. Nearly picked by Gonzalo on the back end of that. That's about 3 would-be interceptions for this Mililani defense. Third down and 1:15 remaining.
They've been trying to go to this play all day. I don't blame them. Big wide receiver, Cash Kail, just has to finish it. Might be a little bit high. You can see Tamovalo Omosa a little bit fast. But, man, he's got that big frame. Cash Kail's got to finish that, and he'll get it here soon.
T now motions. Take off here for Tamovalo Omosa. Popeye Isaac Pony flying in. Pony pounded him.
Isaac Pony is just having himself a game on defense tonight. You can feel his energy all the way up here in the booth. He is delivering some punishing blows tonight.
How do you spell animal? No, it's P-U-N-I. Just absolutely annihilated. 4th down and 2. Maybe go for it and try and get a free 5. Timeout Kahuku. 32 seconds remaining. Kahuku gets the ball to start the third period. Starting Carvalho said, we're going to try and make him one-dimensional. Well, it's been tough to do here because McMillan has been awesome. 173 yards, 2 touchdowns. Both quarterbacks, by the way, are the leading rushers here tonight.
And that's amazing. But again, I want to credit Mililani's defense because they have created and turned Kahuku into a one-dimensional team. Usually we see them establish the run early on. Mililani, even though they were giving up some yards, or pounding them a little bit. And now we see Kahuku trying to air it out this entire time, and they're not having a lot of success right now. So credit that Mililani defense and the coaching staff because they're doing a good job creating a conundrum right now for Coach Carvalho here. What is he going to do? Get back to the run, try and score here with 30 seconds left? Or do we wait until the second half to make the adjustments?
The final piece of the puzzle has been solved. Campbell has just defeated Kapolei 30-27. So the Sabres secure the last ticket into the state tournament. We're going to reveal the Division I open bracket. We'll give you semifinals and the championship dates. Of course, if you're following the three division format, you already know what the matchups are, but we'll give you the official reveal post game later here tonight. Congratulations, Darren Johnson, the Sabres. 4th and 2, Aiden Manuta into the game. We're just trying to really run up the clock and not give Mililani another chance to get out this easy. Right there. Timothy Wallace. An open field tackle.
My, oh my. They throw the now screen, and Mr. Wallace shows up right on time. We call that a bang bang play. That's great defensive back play because you never want a receiver to gain any yards if they're going to throw the now screen. Time stop here. 25 seconds left with a shot to put another one in the end zone.
And already in field goal range for Lyric Sarai to keep him with the win. But the problem is here for Mililani, don't have any timeouts left. '25, McMillan. Up in there, and the throw is incomplete. Hit the ground here to David Joseph. 18 seconds. Mililani doesn't have to hurry to the line because the clock stopped, but the play clock is running right now.
And you can see here that the secondary does respect Davin Joseph. They're giving him a lot of space. You saw Keeney McMillan step up in there, and Davin McMillan had more than enough space to make that awesome grab right there.
Second down. McMillan, pressure off the edge by Williams. Launching one.
Yeah! Woo! Let's go.
Unbelievable. If you was wondering whether or not Mililani was going to come and do their thing, guess what? They're doing it. Sai Salanoa on the deep post, going up there and rebounding the football for a huge touchdown before the half.
Sarai puts it through. Mililani's got a 14-point lead over the number 18 in the country.
My, oh my. Felipe, I would have paid to watch this one. Thank you for letting me get in for free tonight and giving me a plate lunch. I am loving this 100%.
Kahuku rolled the dice. They gambled. Hit a punted. Went for it on 4th down. Timothy Wallace makes the tackle. 2 plays later, Saki Salanoa gets this one in. Guy worked out a 24-hour fitness, bulked up over the last 2 years, blended in nicely with this program immediately. There's so many weapons on this squad. Sometimes you almost forget that Saki Salanoa exists. But here in this group, that last name is going to be remembered for a long time. Saki Salanoa.
But that's what you love about this group, an unselfish group. They're willing to let their boys get some shine because they know it can lead to a state title.
Manulele Ayu looking for a head of steam. Marker down. Flag down here with Rage McClintock also hurt. Here for Mililani, and 6 seconds to go. Special teams are always tough, right? You have bodies flying into each other. McClintock got her at the point of failure.
Number 28. Take that penalty for the fall. First down. Officials timeout.
6 seconds to go. It's going to be tough here. As, the athletic trainers looking on the JV game. There were some injuries in that matchup as well. And it's got to see that he's at least moving his head, and they're going to set him up.
Glad to see that right there.
Rage McClintock, his second year at this varsity team. A really good summer in one-on-ones, and 71 in the yellow. Goes down, he just kind of almost splits. Oh, look at his knees. Oh.
Yeah, you hate to see that. That's so tough. You know, in those type of plays, and you're trying to get off a block, you're engaged, and the play just happens so fast. Praying that he's okay.
And, with 6 seconds to go, Kahuku just wants to cut their losses and take this into the half. Down 14. Every team's going to face some sort of adversity over the course of the season. Here's Kahuku. Gets up the field. Now in the half. 7-7 after one. Mililani explodes. They score 14 points in the final 92 seconds of a half, and completely changes the complexion of this one. The lead is 2 scores. Good for Mililani in the OI Division I Open Championship.
Go where the contractors go.
I've been doing business with them for 40 years. Hardware Hawaii never makes me feel disposable.
Everybody says hello when you walk in, and I love this place.
I think it's important for me to support you guys because you guys supported me. And that's hard to find nowadays.
Hardware Hawaii in Koloa, Kailua, Kapolei, Mapunapuna. Contractor's choice.
It's that time again. McTerry is back. Get the McTerry Deluxe meal for just $8.99.
It was important that 15 Craigside allow pets because Viva, our Havanese, is part of our family.
We looked at all the other alternatives for senior living, and 15 Craigside presented the most comprehensive senior living services, including guaranteed lifetime care.
From our personal experience, what I would say to anyone considering moving into 15 Craigside is don't wait, because the window of opportunity might not be there when you're ready.
It's that time of year again. Have you gotten your yearly vaccinations? Long's Drugs wants to turn cold and flu season into vaccination season. Vaccines are an effective way to avoid getting common illnesses and help reduce your symptoms if you do get sick. Check with your Longs today for vaccination availability and schedule an appointment. Vaccination season may be upon us, but luckily, your Longs has everything you need.
Make Longs a part of your day.
At Spectrum News, we're striving to help inform your community, providing the latest news from journalists right here in Hawaii. From local sports you love, local news and weather that matter most to you. Download the Spectrum News exclusively for Spectrum customers. Your community connection.
You're watching Spectrum XCast. All high school sports, all the time. If you're just joining us, welcome to the OI Division I Open Championship. A couple of one seeds from the respective groups for the crowd. Monaco got the stone going. He was ruled still alive, was knocked down, and so he takes it and runs it 31 yards to the end zone to make it 7-0 early on. But Mililani would answer back after a roughing the passer penalty kept their second drive alive. McMillan finds Derek Tsuchiyama, second touchdown catch of the season from 16 yards out. If that was enough in the second, 92 seconds left. Tsuchiyama pulls another one from 32 out. The Kahuku and ensuing drive would go for it on 4th down. It would end up short. Mililani would take over from the 25, and a couple of plays later, McMillan finds Molisani Salanoa in for the touchdown. 21-7 at the break. What in the world of Jack in the Box buttermilk is going on? Here are the Jack in the Box halftime stats.
First one I want to point out is the penalties. We saw that the opening score for Mililani was aided by that big roughing the passer. And in these championship types of games, you cannot afford to have those type of penalties. Next, in the second quarter, you get outgained 155-45. I don't know when was the last time that happened, Felipe, but I think Kahuku is a little bit discombobulated right now. They got to reel him back in here for this half to get him going, hopefully, to finish this thing off and win.
45 yards of offense in the second period here for the number 8 team in the country is not going to get it done. And credit Mililani and what they've been able to do to get the ball out quick and alleviate some of the potential pressure they could have been facing against Kahuku's defense in that second period.
Well, that's what we talked about in pregame. Yeah. That defensive front, they needed to put pressure on McMillan. They haven't been able to do it consistently. They've got like 7 knockdowns or 7 hurries, but the consistent pressure, McMillan is cool as a cucumber back there. I'm really, really impressed with his play tonight. He is a very, very good quarterback, and Coach Rod York has to be jumping for joy right now with the way he's playing.
And right now they are locked in 2 quarters away from locking up the OI Division I Open Championship. Will this be a special night for McMillan and Mililani? Halfway home and doing just that. The lead is 14 at OC 16.
Here's the dream. Never stop doing what you love. The choices you make now can keep the dream alive tomorrow. So you can live your life your way. We're here to help with a personalized approach to a healthier you. Hawaii Pacific Health.
Redecorating? With hundreds of factory colors and free computerized paint matching, you can find the Benjamin Moore color you're looking for at City Mill. Need something? Try check City Mill.
How deep do Pizza Hut's roots run in Hawaii? Through all the decades, we know what our island ohana love. Great taste at an even better price. Like our large one-topping carry-out pizza for just $14.99. You choose your favorite topping. Pepperoni, olives, sausage, or any other single topping. Our $14.99 large one-topping pizza. Order online and carry one out today. Only at Hawaii Pizza Hut.
It got me a paradise. It's your paradise too.
Experience the beauty of the islands in a Honda Hybrid with fuel efficiency and range that saves you money while keeping our Aina a paradise. Right now, kick off adventure in the perfect island ride, a new Honda Hybrid, and get 2 years complimentary maintenance.
See your Hawaii Honda dealer today. Tell them Henry sent you.
At Spectrum News, we're committed to strengthening the fabric of local communities through our coverage. Watch your favorite local sports on your smart TV and connected devices, streaming live 24/7 on Spectrum Sports at OC16. With on-demand weather forecasts and news that matters on the Spectrum News mobile app. Keeping you informed throughout the day. Spectrum News, your community connection. Exclusively for Spectrum customers. Now available on your favorite devices.
How's it going? You got Lanai with Cooking Hawaiian Style, celebrating season 18, presented by the University of Hawaii, Maui College. And look who we got in the kitchen this week, Joshua Kahula. What are you going to be making?
We're going to be making hamburger chili. It's my go-to. The kids love it. Nice. Making nachos, and it's real quick. And then also tofu salad. It's perfect, something simple.
Make sure you check your local listings for times. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by the University of Hawaii, Maui College.
How about the quarterback head-to-head matchup we've seen here tonight? Keenan McMillan, first OIA championship game in his career, 13 of 23, 198 yards, 3 touchdowns, more importantly, no interceptions tonight.
He is having the game of his life right now. Like I said, I love how cool, calm, and collected he is right now. He is manning this offense. He is engineering this offense to almost perfection right now. You can tell that Coach Rod York trusts him because they're throwing a bunch of things at this Kahuku defense, keeping them off kilter.
Tuli Taumavailo Amos is also playing his first OIA championship game, but the numbers not up to the standard that he set in the semifinals against Kapolais. 5 of 13, 48 yards, no touchdowns for them.
Looking a little disheveled back there, but what I think they need to do is they got to get back to the run. That's what Kahuku needs to do to help this quarterback out, settle down a little bit. They got the weapons out there. There's windows opens, but they just need to have a little bit more balance to help Tuli out a little bit.
Well, I thought he only has 16 rushing yards here so far in the first half of the Division One Open Championship. They got off the path on that road right here. And I'll tell you what, when the offense have changed here for Kahuku, Mililani's adjusted, and their defense has been stellar here tonight.
And they have. They are getting pressure back in the back half. Their secondary guys, they are keying the quarterback, and they are breaking on footballs really quickly. They're loading up the box, putting 5 guys on the line, stopping the run like they wanted to, which kind of popped Kahuku out of that. But they are just doing what they need to do. Like they were talking about, everybody's doing their 111s whenever they're on the field, and the product is showing on the field.
Of the 8 incomplete passes that Tamavailoa Mosa had, 7 of them were pass breakups here for that defense. Kahuku's defense trying to hang around. Matalila used that 5 tackles, but they need more pressure. They had 6 quarterback throws against McMillan. The issue is McMillan is still vertical and in finding his targets.
But that's the conundrum that this type of player puts you in. Do we go cover everybody? Well, he's going to kill you with his feet. Do we keep a spy in there? Well, there's windows open behind you. So that's the adjustment that I know Coach Solia are making right now, and they're trying to figure it out, get them settled down a little bit, and I hope to see a different Kahuku football team here in the second half.
Is it sustainable here for Mililani to keep this offense going like this?
I think if they can stay this calm, I think it is. Like I said, they seem real settled. They seem real confident right now. And that's tough to beat whenever you can get these young men to feel that way. And the success that they had in the first half, we're hoping to see them parlay it here in a second.
The winner will get a seeded berth into the Division One Open State Championship tournament. Will be an interesting matchup out there as we move closer to finding who will become the OI Division One Open champion. Kahuku down 14.
My Monster Tacos are back, and now they're angry. You won't like them when they're angry. You'll love them. Spicy seasoned tacos with lettuce, taco sauce, and melty American cheese inside a red shell. Because, angry. Spicy angry. Try them today.
There's nothing I love more than being a farmer. Every day, I get to care for my sheep and feel connected to the land. Believe it or not, I think it makes me better at my other job, managing Bank of Hawaii's branches in Hilo. Because like farming, banking is all about caring for the needs of customers and businesses in our local community so they can grow and reach their fullest potential. I'm Steven Sylvester, and I'm proud to work for a company that gave a farmer like me the chance to make a difference in my community.
Get 2 of my croissants with a freshly cracked egg. I serve them all day, so you can enjoy them for breakfast, brunch, or even dinner. Did I just make up Brenner? Can we trademark that?
Mike's Engraving and Trophies, the official provider for Spectrum OC16 and Spectrum XCast. You're watching Hawaii High School Sports on Spectrum XCast.
And the defending champs are down 2 touchdowns here at halftime. And you know what? It's not very often I talk to Sterling Carvalho at the half to get his adjustments, but I did so today, asking him this question. What needs to be fixed more, offense or defense, and how do you fix it? He said both, to be honest with you. He said it's execution, really simple. The defense is not following their assignments. The offense not following the plays. He said we just need to calm down and execute in order to get back into this game. The Open Division Championship is on the line with some rain just starting to come into the stadium. Second half is on the way. Can't wait to see who wins this one. It's going to be a fun last two quarters. Stay tuned on Spectrum OC16.
This Spectrum presentation is sponsored by your Hawaii Honda dealers.
You got me in paradise. It's your paradise too.
Experience the beauty of the islands in a Honda Hybrid with fuel efficiency and range that saves you money while keeping our Aina a paradise. Right now, kick off adventure in the perfect island ride, a new Honda Hybrid, and get 2 years complimentary maintenance.
See your Hawaii Honda dealer today. Tell them Henry sent you.
How deep do Pizza Hut's roots run in Hawaii? Through all the decades, we know what our island ohana love. Great taste at an even better price. Like our large one-topping carry-out pizza for just $14.99. You choose your favorite topping, pepperoni, olives, sausage, or any other single topping. Our $14.99 large one-topping pizza. Order online and carry one out today. Only at Hawaii Pizza Hut.
Right now, the crowd is kind of cockroaching right now as the ones that brought umbrellas came very much prepared. We've having a mist come through Skipadia Stadium at Kusunoki Field. Our coverage of the New City Nissan Girls Volleyball Championships begins Wednesday. We'll have semifinal coverage on Thursday on OC16 for Division 1. Division 2 will be on Spectrum XCast. Well, some say rains are a blessing. And for Kahuku fans, they hope that this will help. But for Mililani fans, they hope that this electric offense continues after putting up 252 yards here in the first half. People have been waiting here for hours just to get in. Parking has been quite the challenge. With all these dedicated parents and grandparents and aunties and uncles and cousins. You and I saw Brandon Mono, who's actually just sitting right below us, the Konawana head coach, and earned the #1 seed in the Division 1 tournament. Won the BIF championship. He's looking on pretty impressive what he sees so far as well.
Yeah, it's great to see him here. You know, love to see our outer island brethren coming out here to support and just taking in this high school environment. He's done such a fabulous job with that program. You know, he's here in town. They got the state championship meeting coming up tomorrow. But just so good. First time shaking his hand, seeing him, and I hope to get to see him a little bit more. He runs a great program there. And I might have to take a trip to Kona and learn some of the stuff that he's doing out there. I got time.
Yeah, you got a lot of time now. It's all right. We'll tee this one up. Remember, this game could have been 24-7. It was a difficult snap and hold for Sarai to kick a ball that leaked out to the left. A 25-yard field goal miss. And a 14-point lead. IU and Mana Carvalho, who were really injured towards the end of that second period, maybe checked out by the athletic trainers. But now, a whistle. Somebody jumped off early. Wind is really whipping.
Lining up in the neutral zone, number 28 of the kicking team. 5-yard penalty. The kick will be from the 45.
Wow. Typically, you have that jump off sides from the kicking team. But here for Kahuku, Malaki Soliai Tui will line up in the neutral zone. We see the flags flying. The rain, for the most part, has subsided. Just a passing mist. Comes and goes. Kahuku waiting for that explosive return. A dart right to Carvalho from the 2. And Ansaldo slowed him down. And Kahuku will set up shop right there. All right, so the Red Raiders. Here tonight, 121 rushing yards, 69 of them coming from Tui Tagovailoa Mosa. 48 passing yards as well. It's been tough sledding. They're trying to get the ball to Monica Carvalho. 3 receivers have caught a pass here tonight for the Red Raiders. He's only rushed for 16 yards and 6 carries here in the first half. Manoa Hallam's into the game. Diesel Kamoku catches one. Chased out by Tyzik Mooney. Roberto Gasper helps finish it off. For Kahuku, 14 points, I mean, by their standards, is nothing. Well, you have to play very disciplined here for the next 23 minutes and 46 seconds.
Yes, you absolutely do. And you see kind of some adjustments here. Still trying to get the ball out fast, but in that stack formation, always confuses defenses. How do you align? Cheap yards there, big chunk from Kamoku.
Middle foot on T. You know, one area concern for Kahuku entering this season was, did they have enough depth and power up front in the trenches to do it? For the most part, it's gelled pretty well. Just trying to pick up their blocks, but it's a pretty good defensive line they're facing here with Chevy Robinson, BJ Tafeni, and company. 3rd down and a couple. Adams the motion man. A takeoff again for Tagovailoa Mosa, who still keeps the pile going. To the plus side of the field at the 44. Gain of 15 first down yards as Elijah Newell makes the tackle, and now the wind and the rain re-enter Skipadia Stadium.
We can see here that the quarterback design runs are coming out. It's because Coach Carvalho is seeing Mililani and man defense. So that means that there's nobody accounting for the quarterback. And that's why you're seeing these gash runs by Tuli Tagovailoa almost up tonight.
They're driving into the wind as well as Fono T to the right. Will this have any kind of impact, this wind and the rain?
Oh, it absolutely has, right? The wind is blowing, the rain is coming down, so now you're getting players that are going to get cold on the sideline. If offenses are on long drives, you know, just that whole mindset of receivers being able to catch the ball. So, again, another element, another layer that both sides will have to fight through in order to pull out the victory tonight.
Monica Carvalho back into the game. Number 2 in the red. Closest man next to Tagovailoa Mosa. Motions out. Throw over the middle. Incomplete drop by Fono T. Elijah Newell was guarding him in the way. A bunch of drop passes here tonight here for Kahuku. Sooner or later, Mililani is going to take it away.
And that also takes on the psyche and can affect the psyche of your quarterback. That one is right in his midst. Life-on-a-T has to finish that one because they need to build the confidence of Tagovailoa Mosa in the passing game.
3rd and 7 now. Tagovailoa Mosa going to hang on to the ball, and he's brought down. Lost a yard. EJ Tafeni and Elton Soy stop him.
And you can see that this Trojan defense is staying aggressive, trying to run the quarterback draw. They had 5 guys at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere for Tuli Tagovailoa Mosa to go, bringing up a long 4th down, and it looks like the Kahuku offense is staying on the field.
0 for 2 on 4th downs here tonight. In those 30 mediums, they have not gone to the air. They've relied on the feet of Tagovailoa Mosa. Early test here in the period. Tagovailoa Mosa got to convert. The throw is incomplete. Hit the ground of Diesel Kamoku in front of him. And Mililani takes over on downs.
That right there is so big because in your opening possession, You want to be able to move the ball further and even score. Look like they run the out cut on the outside by Diesel Komoku. Don't know if Tuli Tagovailoa Amosa was able to really get on top of that throw, and it bounces off the turf, and it makes it a turnover on downs.
It's the best defense we've seen here from Mililani all season. What they've been playing. They take over. Quick throw to Hana Travis. Base tackle upon Carvalho. Finally stopped by Manning Stoviai. The plus down to the field. Mark him out. And down to 45.
Great opening throw, bubble screen, high completion percentage. And when you got guys that can make people miss, and not just make anybody miss, but one of the best players in the state, man, that has to build your confidence and keep the engine firing.
11 minutes apart between those two brothers, Lahiva Kahana Travis and Nicole Kahana Travis. McMillan slides down. Wisely gets out in front of Falion Tuwaya. McMillan does a lot of workouts in his gym back at home, but his footwork has made gigantic strides, no pun intended. And it's progress. This is not something that he really had last year. Remember, this is a guy that's had leg injuries the last couple of seasons.
And they're so concerned with the wide receivers affecting them that there's just these wide open running lanes for McMillan, and he's doing his thing.
Second down and 5. McMillan takes off again. McMillan still going inside the 30. McMillan might end up having a career rushing night when it's all said and done. The 26-yard line.
I am McLovin McMillan right now. Watch him just make guys miss, staying up on his feet. Now you see him being smart in the second half, sliding on the last play, falling on this one, making sure he doesn't take unnecessary hits. I am loving it.
Mililani just toying with Kahuku right now and throws it away. It's incomplete. It's only like Tui was there. The closest man was an offensive lineman, Korak Omovai. Survives another down again.
That's the pressure that we're talking about that this Red Raider defense need to apply. They brought, looks like one guy came in from the A gap, another guy from the B gap. Oh, and we're going to see the head hit the turf. Oof, you always get scared with those because that is a high rate of concussion when the back of your head hits the ground like that.
Sione Passi deflected that pass. And Mililani will take time. Marching down the field, trying to add to the lead. 21-7.
Here's the dream. Never stop doing what you love. The choices you make now can keep the dream alive tomorrow. So you can live your life your way. We're here to help with a personalized approach to a healthier you. Hawaii Pacific Health.
Friday, it all comes down to this. 4 teams, 2 titles, in a colossal doubleheader. It's the new Shinichi Girls Volleyball State Championships, only on OC16, and exclusively on Spectrum. Mililani out of their timeout as their first second half drive. Here with 7.5 remaining. McMillan has rushed for 68 yards and thrown for 211 so far.
We got to give love to this offensive line. The big hog mollies up front, they are doing their thing against the #1 defense in the state. And I'm thoroughly impressed. They rose up to the challenge. They knew everybody was in their ear about it, and they're showing up tonight.
McMillan looking for Joseph. Can he find him? This one deflected up, and it's incomplete. Volley up to White off a long carom. Almost had it. Broken up by Madden Soliai.
And that's that secondary that we're used to seeing. McMillan's got to be careful. I like the risk that he's taking, but man, it's got to be calculated. Madden Soliai stepped in front of Joseph there. That easily could have been a pick for this Red Raider defense.
McMillan, 12 incompletions here tonight. The man who has a 70% completion rate this season. McMillan, deep drop, house coming, passes to Tsuchiyama. Did he hang on? He did. What a catch at the 15. They needed 10, he got 11. And big game, Derek Tsuchiyama pulls it in.
What an incredible game. They brought the house there. Keeney McMillan off the back foot. Tsuchiyama just right there, wide open. That's kind of the detriment when you start bringing everybody. It vacates the middle of the field. Great play calling right now by Coach York. He's got Kahuku's number dialed up a little bit here.
Season high 73 receiving yards already here for Tsuchiyama. McMillan, pressure off the edge. It is incomplete, nearly caught by Tsuchiyama. Had the toes down, but just out of his reach. And Williams came flying off the edge without Tawaya.
He was trying to compete for Taco Bell play of the game. You saw him tiptoe there, man. He's so close.
He matrixed that.
Man.
It's like the Matrix. When he was standing, the only back that he was standing on the line. But wow, what a stretch. Mililani with the lead, controlling pace and tempo, and 6:41 remaining here in the third. Play 8 of this drive. McMillan. Canoa Ferreira. Got it. And Ferreira hit by Maximum Moana. Another third down coming up. Again, field goal range here for Lyric Sarai.
So you're seeing that Kahuku has decided to come after the quarterback, and now these crossing routes are wide open right over the football, and McMillan is just sitting in there with just enough time to let him go, and he's doing a fabulous job. Third down here inside the red zone.
McMillan has treated this team like pretty much target practice. 3rd and 7. McMillan pirouettes, chased by Moana, now unloads it, and a stretching. Tsuchiyama can't get it. It's 4th down, and here comes the field goal unit.
This is the pressure that we said Kahuku needed to have. You can see Moana, an unblocked defender, a beautiful pirouette, smartly throwing it to where only possibly Tsuchiyama could have caught it, or it be an incompletion. Now let's see if Lyric Sarai can come in here and extend the lead.
Missed the last one from 25. This will be a 28-yard try. A chippy here for Sarai, but it comes from the right hash. Another high snap, and Sarai. No good. Late to the right. Perfect all year, over 2 tonight. Kahuku survives, and they get the ball back with 5:51 to go.
You got me in paradise. It's your paradise too.
Experience the beauty of the islands in a Honda Hybrid with fuel efficiency and range that saves you money while keeping our Aina a paradise. Right now, kick off adventure in the Perfect Island Ride, a new Honda Hybrid, and get 2 years complimentary maintenance.
See your Hawaii Honda dealer today. Tell him Henry sent you.
When I was little, I thought I would never surf big waves. I was always super scared. Growing up here on the North Shore, either go to it or stay away from it. What I try to live by is chase happiness, because if you're truly enjoying life and being happy and successful, follow. I go to the bank here in Haleiwa, and it's the first bank account I've opened and been with them ever since.
Cheer on Hawaii's team as they take on fierce rivals and battle for Big West Conference supremacy. All the excitement, passion, and intensity that is rainbow white hand volleyball can only be found on Spectrum OC16, exclusively on Spectrum.
So again, Mililani, opportunities to add to this lead. Sometimes they've cashed in on, right? The last 90 seconds of the first half, 14-point lead, but two missed field goals, unfortunately, here. And Sarai's a great kicker, but the snaps have not been great. And those are 6 points taken off the board here for Mililani.
And special teams are so important, something they got to get cleaned up, because that could be the difference in the game here tonight.
Kahuku trying to come up with something, anything that it can bring to the table. And this one nearly bobbled, and Tamovailoa Mosa has a takeoff. Isaac Puni was there.
Man, you want to talk about snap exchanges here under center, something that quarterbacks are not really used to this time with there's so much shotgun, and that could have been such a huge, huge play for that Trojan defense.
Brings up second down. There's Fontaine. Fontaine grabbed there by Chevy Robinson. Third year of the varsity team. Robinson finds a way to finally knock him down. Fontaine hasn't had a bunch of big runs. It's a decent one, about 7 there. Bring up third down, coming up in 5. Kahuku tonight 4 of 9 on converting these. Typically, they'll try and use the feet of Tagovailoa Mosa. They might have to do it again here. With a marker down, he throws. It's complete to Kahuku. Kahuku escorted out of bounds. I think we're going to make this spot. Good for a first down. Yeah, it looked like a flag was out. I think a towel might have been thrown, so. So wipe the flag away. 34-yard line. And that's a mini win there for that offense, which has struggled since the second quarter. Mililani has stopped the run. Tagovailoa Mosa now will take a shot for Diesel. Kahuku. Diesel Kahuku. All the way home. Thrown down as he takes it in. He was checking the rearview mirror on the way as he was running for the end zone.
You can see that their chemistry that carries them here tonight. Kahuku getting behind 2 defenders. You see him there looking back. Probably why all of the laundry's on the field right now. But great job finishing the play. That's the type of explosive plays that this Red Raider offense is going to need to continue to get back into this game.
3 flags came up. There was no hand gesture or anything like that that would signify taunting. Now, unless something was said, and remember the closest official were 2 officials on that far sideline. And right now he's being talking to. Now, typically, we've seen in the past, right? Receivers will break free and then they'll wave by, or they'll throw up a peace sign, say deuces, and that was not done here by Kahuku. So unless something was said that was loud enough that the official heard, but there's also a flag in the middle of the field, so A lot to sort out here, and after the conference, Robert Victor will have to find an explanation here. And right now they're explaining it to Mililani to see, I guess, how they want to assess it. So the early indication is that it's against Kahuku.
Touchdown is good. After the play, counting, offense, number 4. That penalty will be the first on the kickoff.
So as he goes back, now again, he's not doing any hand gestures, so unless he said something, right there, a couple of looks back, 2 flags are out. So it's ruled a touchdown, and for Kahuku, that's his first unsportsmanlike foul. The second one will disqualify from the game. But the bigger story here is that Kahuku moves within the score. Manoa Kahalepuna. 1 for 1 tonight, 42 of 43 for the season. Makes this a 7-point game. Diesel Kahuku, 115 receiving yards tonight. After coming off a 114-yard performance in the earlier round.
And such a good player. And in those instances, you know, with his team down 2 scores, you see Coach Carvalho was talking to him. Just got to keep his emotions in check. You know, that right there is unnecessary. You already burnt them. They're going to be on your highlight reel later on tonight on Instagram. No need to turn around and look at them because, again, that could add to it. Those penalties, again, when you're in championship situations, those things can compile and come back to bite you in the butt later on in the game.
All right, so you're this defense, right, for Kahuku. You've given up 21 points. How much does this motivate you now after seeing your offense score?
Well, they have to, you know, and I think what motivated them even more was stopping them here in the red zone, no field goal. And I think now the plan will be to continue to bring the pressure and make McMillan feel uncomfortable so he can't throw the ball down the field.
Really want to stay in the swing lane right now, stay the course?
I think a little bit, you know, I think that they have to hit more again of those intermediate routes and those underneath routes versus trying to take everything over the top. Settle McMillan down a little bit. You saw him get excited there, taking a little bit more risk than he did in the first half. So it's got to be calculated there. But again, with all that pressure in his face, he's got to be able to know where to go with the football right now and throw it while that defense cannot understand what he's trying to do.
Here for Kahuku, they're kicking it into the wind and from their own 25-yard line for Manoa Kahalepuna. So this special teams group for Mililani, which has been great, they have a decent chance of a return. Kahalepuna kicks it as hard as he can. And the 33-yard line is Kanoa Ferreira. Ferreira hang on to the ball. Takes it to the 46-yard line of Kahuku. Solid return again by Markwoodson. Makes this tackle on special teams. Brother Manny Markwoodson. Sister Katie, all of them great football and track athletes. Now Mililani left 6 points off the board. And now McMillan might see a little bit more pressure. Five receivers, no backs. Kahuku, all of them coming. 5-on-5. McMillan found daylight. Trying to step through, and Mana Carvalho stops him with managed Sully. Gain of 6. So okay job from that O-line to hold the line, and McMillan, the vision finding the gap right through the middle and squeezing through.
And that pressure right there. Now you're starting to see those spies, Mana Carvalho, Madden Soliad, they're converging a lot sooner than they were, and that's helping them keep him from gaining first down runs.
From the 40, McMillan went down. Oh my goodness. Didn't pull the trigger. Him and Adam Joseph Eves get tangled up from the get-go.
That right there, little bit of a miscue, just falling down on his own. He saw an opening, didn't like to throw, but right there, the good old turf monster, who's undefeated, probably has the most tackles in the history of this football game, caught McMillan right there.
Joseph Eaves was in the way, closed the passing window for McMillan, and now here comes 3rd and 9. McMillan launching downfield, carrying it incomplete. Onosai Salanoa is there. Bring up 4th down.
Great stand by this defense, just making sure that they want to stop this whimsical run that this offense was on here. Looks like it kind of slowed down Mililani a little bit. Now the big question is going to be, how does the Kahuku offense answer on the next drive?
They've only punted once tonight. Mana Carvalho back deep to return the David Joseph punt. Play clock at 5. Joseph get a flag down. Who'll move first? Mililani pointing at Kahuku. Kahuku pointing at Mililani.
Don't start. Hold on offense.
Just the second penalty tonight here at Mililani.
And the big red crowd has awakened, and they are adding to this here.
Like I think a Kahuku player was trying to creep around the edge, but there's another flag, and it could be on Mililani.
Don't start. Offense, 21. Progress penalty still. Fourth off.
It just got a lot louder. There are cowbells. There are horns. Rock, Bergado, Gasper. And every penalty, Kahuku fans get louder. Joseph will take off. Joseph's in trouble. Joseph chased by Soliai Tui, and he's pushed out well short of the line with a flag down. It's against Mililani, and Sterling Carvalho almost at the number saying, I want to decline this.
Holding. TPT number 20. That's not the decline.
I'm baffled by that decision.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a called play, but just an egregious error by Davin Joseph if he decided to take it on his own, holding all over the field, and that just puts them in a bad spot. Probably would have been better if he just punted it away because they were so deep. You know, so many penalties taken on that right there. That's tough to overcome that.
And so Kahuku still at 2:21 here in the third, driving for the tie. Begins at the 50. Mana Carvalho reverses it out. Here comes Manulele Ayu. Around the edge. Manulele Ayu gets tackled. Well done out there by Timothy Wallace. So it's a long way to get 11 yards. It's a first down.
You love the play call here, running the reverse. Everybody keen on Carvalho, bringing out the magic a little bit. Manulele Ayu, speed getting around the corner. And that right there just continues to befuddle the Trojan defense right now. They were playing so well in the first half. They got to find some of that magic again.
minute 50 remaining. Ikaika Lawano switching around. Carvalho going to be guarded initially by Wallace. Tamovailoa Mosa looking, throwing, caught. Mana Carvalho. Out of bounds. To a 22-yard line. Gain of 17 first down yards.
Now they're starting to settle in a little bit, running some crossers here because they're in man coverage. Mana Carvalho breaking free. They're off of Castillo, smartly stepping out of bounds because he's taking a beating a little bit in this game. But man, that dude is magical when he has the ball in his hands.
First catch of the night for Carvalho. 94 seconds to go. Here in the third. Tamovailoa Mosa is stacked. It's EJ Penny. The fifth sack of the season for the 10th grader. Big time stop there from 65.
And like they like to say out there in Mililani, got himself his sack lunch here. Tapeni just beating his man, running around him like a cone for a solo sack right there. Beautiful play, EJ Tapeni.
Entering here tonight, 4 sacks, gets sack number 5. And the first one for Mililani's defense this evening. Second down and 19. Watch out again, and he got grabbed by Isaac Mahuka initially to slow him down. Jamie Laval helps in to seal it. And Kahuku going backwards fast. Kahuku is going to opt to take this to the fourth quarter.
Keeping it in the quarterback's hand, like a quarterback draw, man. Away from one.
Mahuka grabbed the mask. Was not called. It'll be 3rd and 22 as we head to the fourth quarter. Goku got a great defensive stop on a 4th down punt run attempt from Mililani. And now they're driving for the tie. They inch closer to behemoths in Hawaii prep football. Off we go to the 4th in this presentation of the OI Championships in OC16. Continues after this.
OC16.tv has the games you want. Go to the homepage to find the channel under the Now Playing section. Enter your Spectrum username and password.
This year, we are more thankful than ever. Instead of spending your time cooking, order a pre-made Thanksgiving feast from Zippies.com or give one to those who deserve it most, so you can spend more time together. Save up to $20 when you order Zippy's Thanksgiving packages when you order online at Zippies.com. Here's the dream. Never stop doing what you love. The choices you make now can keep the dream alive tomorrow. So you can live your life your way. We're here to help with a personalized approach to a healthier you. This is me. Hawaii Pacific Health.
This crowd got loud real quick. And now Kahuku facing off with Mililani down at 21-14. 2 missed field goals for the Trojans. Red Raiders face the heat from that great defensive pressure from Mililani. And they're facing 3rd and 22. Here from their 34-yard line of Mililani.
And this Kahuku crowd is jamming one of Jimmy Bender's favorites, House of Pain, Jump Around. They love to play it in the fourth quarter to get their team hyped.
You know, it's funny, they call Carson E. Weimer Field within the community, that stadium, the House of Pain.
There you go, baby.
3rd and 22. Short pass to Moku. Going to get some of the 22 out here. He got the sideline and still kept the pile going. Isaac Mooney forced him out. And a flag is out in the process. The flag at the 16-yard line. Be a face mask, possibly.
Diesel Komoku, and another one. Look at him making guys miss. He is so deadly. So many weapons in this Kahuku receiving core. And Diesel Komoku is putting on a clinic tonight out on the outside edges of this offense.
He did get around the head and neck area. I didn't see him grab the mask, though.
Personal foul, face mask. Defense, number one. That's the distance. Added to the end of the run. Result of the foul.
It's a monstrous penalty here on Mililani. Let's see, did he grab the mask? We didn't see from the last look. Up there, grabbing the shoulder pad. Yeah, what happens at full speed, it's really tough to tell for sure. Kahuku, the beneficiary of that. Tamalai Lomosa, first down, scanning, looping one cut. Get it, touchdown.
And it was only a matter of time before Kadio was going to catch one in. You see them single him up on the left side of that defense. He's just out there playing basketball. Easy catch. And here we are on the verge of being all knotted up again.
Dale Puna. Tie game. Just his second touchdown catch of the season. Cash rules everything around here. Cash Cahill squares the game at 21.
How deep do Pizza Hut's roots run in Hawaii? Through all the decades, we know what our island ohana love. Great taste at an even better price. Like our large one-topping carry-out pizza for just $14.99. You choose your favorite topping. Pepperoni, olives, sausage, or any other single topping. Our $14.99 large one-topping pizza. Order online and carry one out today. Only at Hawaii Pizza Hut.
You got me a paradise. It's your paradise too.
Experience the beauty of the islands in a Honda Hybrid with fuel efficiency and range that saves you money while keeping our Aina a paradise. Right now, kick off adventure in the perfect island ride, a new Honda Hybrid, and get 2 years complimentary maintenance.
See your Hawaii Honda dealer today. Tell him Henry sent you.
Wednesday, we hit the floor and the tourney heats up as the Final Eight looks to survive and advance. It's the New City Nissan Girls Volleyball State Quarterfinals, only on OC16, exclusively on Spectrum. Cash Cahill spent most of the season watching the game from the sidelines because of injury. They wanted him to be the starter. He couldn't just because he was hurt. He stayed patient, still came to practice, went to rehab, still was active. And when he got onto the field, it's hard to go out a 6'3" target. Cahill pulls in the touchdown. Goku has scored 14 in a row to tie the game at 21. But you got Ferreira, line ball. Flip here to Joseph. Joseph, wide open down the sideline. Joseph, breaking free. And finally stopped by behind Marquardson. 47-yard return.
The design reverse. Giving the ball to the playmakers. Making a miss. Big time play here by Davin Joseph.
And injured Mililani player. So David Joseph is
slow to get up here. And it's Joseph was just one jersey tug away from getting to the end zone. Guy Markwartson able to stop him. Let's see where he lands and how he lands. Oh, he lands on the ball here, Coach.
Yeah, it looked like earlier when they were panning to the shot that he was pointed to his chest. Never feels good when you land directly on the football. Right there, and with some weight on it too. But just a fabulous run by Mr. Joseph tonight. Way to get him back into the game. Hopefully he's better and can finish this one off because he's a really good player.
Remember, Joseph suffered a couple of broken collarbones last couple of years. And it's been almost impossible to take him off the field this year because of his value and his energy and just how much he's invested emotionally and physically into the game. And it's a good sign to see.
He's such a dynamic player. He makes such a big difference. Even if he doesn't have the ball in his hands, you got to focus on him and figure out a way to stop him. And so hopefully he can get back into this one. Hopefully it's just the wind getting knocked out of him. But glad to see Dave and Joseph get up.
So with Joseph out, Isaiah Padello is in. And McMillan, 16 of 31 for 225 yards and 3 touchdowns tonight. We're still waiting for Joseph to get off the field. McMillan was a 70% completion rate. A little more than 50% here tonight. McMillan throwing right here to Sonny Salanoa. Made 2 Red Raiders miss. Split on both. Gets all the way down to the 10-yard line. Just the electric offense striking again. Here courtesy of Onosai Salanoa.
This was a great rhythm throw here. You can see McMillan set his feet and Salanoa just making guys miss. Getting vertical, splitting defenders. That's what you love to see in order to make those yards after catch.
Sets up first and goal here. There have been times where Mililani makes it seem like they can get anything they want at any moment. Kahuku's really had to work to try and get their scores. McMillan at the 5. Gets down to the 3. Trick falling up to Waya. They really haven't gone to that single back traditional run attack here tonight.
So when you see coaches choose to go into empty, they want to what we call undress the defense. Give us their hand, tip their hand to see what's happening. And McMillan is seeing that as they spread out this offense, that there is a void right there in the middle, and he's taking advantage of it every single time.
Of the 15 rush attempts tonight for Mililani, 13 of them have gone to McMillan. Second and goal. McMillan batted down at the line. They were swarming. Hiram Morris able to deflect it. And falling onto the line comes right after the quarterback, McMillan.
And boy, did he get mollywopped on this play. They brought 6 guys, taking him down. Clean hit. With big Mr. Moore is getting his paws up, batting that ball down.
Third and goal. Mililani led at the half, 21-7. McMillan will try and score it. McMillan with throwing the one all over him. Did he stretch over? He's real short. Down inside the 1. It'll bring a 4th and goal. Hanoi Moana hung on for dear life right off the edge. He's ruled down. That's a good call. His knee was down prior to the ball being stretched over the line. And so it comes down to this here for Mililani. 4th and goal and going for the lead.
Timeout. Mililani.
What an awesome battle we're seeing here tonight. Two solid, philosophically based football teams just going at it. You see the spread offense. They don't give it up. Coach York has always ran that. You see Kahuku with their swarming defense, blitzing, putting pressure on, and you're just seeing this battle ensue here in Kalihi tonight. This is a great one.
One more time. Look at maximum for Moana. Got him around the waist. Then he interlocks their hands, and it's a great call from the line judge who saw it all the way. The back is facing the goal line, in which the ball is outside the end zone. It's 9:32 remaining.
So glad that Coach Derby came out of retirement. You see him talking to that offensive line, because right now it's going to be mano a mano right here on the 1 inch line. Who wants it more? Who needs to have it? This right here is a pivotal play in this football game.
McMillan's got 9 rushing touchdowns this year, second most among all active quarterbacks in the state. Kahana Travis is the back. It's trench warfare. Oh, and coming across there, but first a timeout taken by Kahuku. Is there any kind of science at this point here, or is it just bulls going at it now?
Probably what they're saying on both ends for both trenches. This is where you might see the 4-point stance come out, and really what you tell your defensive lineman to do is make a huge pie. Huge pie, or what I love to teach, or what I learned was create a wall, right? So try and stand them up so that there's no forward momentum that can be built by a running back or by a quarterback, and then let the linebackers come in and see it just like in the program, over the top and stop the QB.
Timing-wise, is it much more difficult for defensive linemen to try and stop that? I don't know the timing of all there. It's just a normal.
Really what you do there is, now this is where you tell your defensive line to watch the ball the entire time. Really, the onus is on the offense, because they're so twitchy and they can see that everything is turned on by the defensive lineman. They want to try and beat them. So you saw there, if they get a jump here, this is where Mililani's offensive line has to hold their water and not jump off sides.
4th and goal from the 1. Can they get in there? It's a mass pileup. No signal yet. They stopped him. Right at the 1, McMillan, and the offense can't get in.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, Mr. Felipe. They lined it up on the 1 inch line, and we saw right there a display of fortitude by that Red Raider defense. They were not going to be denied, and we're not going to give up the touchdown. Incredible play by that defense. Now, that offense is on the 1 inch line in the shadow of their end zone. What's going to happen?
It's literally inside the 1. Right at maybe the 18-inch line. We're just looking for breathing room at this point. 47, Jet Purcell, was just recently brought up to the team, entering tonight, is back there. Trying to get breathing room. Get a yard out of it. AJ, they're blessing Levasa. It's a bit tangled up inadvertently with Camilo Ross. Gets a yard out of it.
Coming with the Thule push there, but that defensive line of Mililani is not going to be denied. A little cartwheel by Camilo Ross there. You see these guys, man, they're battling for everything that they're gaining out there or trying to stop. Great football happening here tonight.
T dots the I in this formation. The officials are looking to the sideline, and they're going to send Blessing Levasa out. I think part of it because his helmet came off and it wasn't ripped off. But in Blessing's defense, I mean, he had a guy landing on him. So when he was trying to stand up, it just slipped off. Out for a play by Rule. 2nd and 9. T. Hold on to by Nua. The forward progress kept him out of the end zone. And it'll bring up 3rd down. It's not where the play ends up, it's where the forward progress ends.
And you want to talk about defensive fortitude? Look at that read by number 40, Mr. Nua, scraping downhill and just meeting T in that backfield, not letting them go anywhere.
Now you got 3rd down and about 9.5. And you're either playing for punts or you're going to try and convert this. Monica Carvalho, the only receiver at the bottom of your screen. Chucking up top. This is caught by Kahuku for a 1st down. Near the stick, up to the yard shy, maybe. Now they officially marking at the stick. How about that clutch 3rd down conversion, Coach?
Diesel Kahuku showed up to play tonight, folks. Just a rhythm throw, running the out cut there. Great job breaking off the route. Tickling the tick marks on the outside to move the chains and allow this Kahuku offense to stay on the field. Let's see what they do with 8 minutes left.
It's a Kahuku team that is a master at killing clock, controlling tempo. 21-21 right now. Tagovailoa throws. Castillo catches. He got the game time touchdown, and he gets this 1st down gain of a dozen.
And you're seeing here, Mililani still trying to play a little bit of man defense, cash money with the big reception, taking a hit and holding on to the football. Big time play by that young man right there.
3 catches, 31 yards. He had 4 catches for 47 yards in the last outing in the semifinal round against the Hurricanes. Touchdown catch in 2 straight weeks. T to the left. And the ball came out! And the Trojans trying to get it! Pony forced it out! And Mililani at the bottom of the pile has it! Officials are going to discuss this. Pony looked like it came out of the pile with it.
Running that counter play. You can see T helmet on the football by Brigado Gaspar.
Oh,
you see the ball's out.
Roman couldn't get it. Roman was leaning forward. It's a 1st down here for Mililani as Tyson Pony forces it out with Brigado Gaspar, and Pony recovers it. When was the last time you saw Mililani T fumble a football?
I haven't seen him do it, and I can tell that he's a little bit rattled. But he's making sure, hopefully they're talking to him, commenting down, because they're going to need him here.
David Joseph back in after being cleared. McMillan clearing space. McMillan still good. Kenny McMillan down inside the 5. What a run!
McMillan is such a dynamic player. You thought he was going to get sacked. Great downfield blocking by these receivers. McMillan's not going to be denied tonight.
104 rushing yards tonight. McMillan
Literally trying to run away with the title here from Mililani and knock off the number 8 team in the country. Down at the 1. Kahana Travis still running back. But not punching in the last time. Kahana Travis takes it. McMillan takes it. And he's in for the touchdown.
Mr. McMillan is McKilling it right now. He is the MVP in my book tonight. You see them finally put a running back in the backfield, fakes the handoff to Kahana Travis, dials up his own number. This young man is having a heck of a performance tonight. So happy to see it live and in person here in the OIA Open Championship.
Lyric Sarai to make it a 7-point game. Another high snap in Sarai. Clean as a whistle. The Trojans take over. Brock Bergato Gasper forces the football out. Tides it clean, he recovers it. The big run from McMillan takes him down to the 1. And Keeney McMillan is Keeney McChillin. This team is up 7 in the Division I Open Final.
Here's the dream. Never stop doing what you love. The choices you make now can keep the dream alive tomorrow. So you can live your life your way. We're here to help with a personalized approach to a healthier you. This is me. Hawaii Pacific Health.
Watch your favorite games anytime, anywhere on OC16.tv. Go to the homepage to find the channel you want under the Now Playing section. Log in with your Spectrum username and password, and let the games begin.
McMillan. Pretty out for your first Hawaii championship, huh?
Oh, this is thrilling, man. It got me. I didn't need coffee. I usually drink a coffee before I come up to this thing, man. I haven't needed any of it. No 5-hour energy, nothing. This thing has got my mind just racing right now, watching it and seeing how these coaches are going to counter each other here in the last 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
Monica Carvalho and Manolele Ayu are ready to return it. Those two guys have always found ways to make significant impacts with their special team efforts. Manolele Ayu, kick return for touchdown against Punahou last season. Essentially to put them right back in it and win that one. 91-yard kickoff return for touchdown against St. Louis. They're going to try and give them a chance. From the 20, it's bobbled. It's loose and picked up here by Monica Carvalho. Near disaster again for Kahuku. One pressure from Mililani.
You're going to see here the sky kick, right? It's a free kick. So after it passes 10 yards, the coverage team is able to recover it. IU kind of bobbles it down. Great heads-up play by Carvalho. And you can start to kind of feel the shift back, the needle moving back toward Mililani. Let's see what Kahuku can do to answer off of that turnover on the last drive.
Rod York looking on. Going to lead this team back to the top of the mountain. In the last 10 meetings, Kahuku leads that stretch 7-3. Look out. This one for Padilla. It's broken up by Elijah Nua. Think about what a win like this could do for a team like Mililani. Because entering the season, understandably so, all the talk was about Kahuku, right? Oh, Kahuku, they're going to dominate. They're going to crush everybody. They might kill everybody on their way to another third Hawaii Division One Open Championship and state title. Mililani's heard the chatter. But what did they do? Well, they bother them. They have it in the lab.
They haven't, exactly. You know, they heard all the hogwash out there. They blocked it out. Coach York did a great job of keeping his team zeroed in and focused. And now we see them here leading late in this game.
Kahuku tries to answer still with half the quarter clock remaining. 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa also throws it on top. It is incomplete. Anzaldi, the closest man there, is intended for Mana Carvalho. Mistimed it there with Carvalho. 3rd down coming up. Roku 6 for 11 on 3rd down conversions tonight.
And you can see that that last drive affected them. The score affected them because they don't have the same juice that they had when they were building it back and scoring those 14 points in that third quarter. So they got to find a way to recreate it here in this long third down.
Tagovailoa Mosa is sacked. Brought down. Watch out. It's EJ Topeni. This arguably might be the fastest defense Kahuku has seen in the OA this season.
Oh, man, and that was just a D-line coach's dream. EJ Tapende having him an incredible night tonight. Just winning his one-on-one battle with an awesome speed rush. Looked like he had a little swipe or chop. And he is just running out there, running around cones. Big-time sack for this Trojan defense.
Mana Carvalho will let it go. It's a high punt, and it landed in bounds. And takes a heck of a bounce. Look at this. The 36-yard.
Keenan McMillan moving his offense down the field. You know, clearly Tagovailoa almost being able to get the ball to Pisa Pomoku in the right times, and it's just happening.
And what's at stake, right? Kahuku won their last 31 games against Hawaii opponents. Who was the last team that they lost to? It was St. Louis. Got to go all back to the state final in 2019. That's an incredible stretch when we think about it. And Mililani now 90 seconds away from slaying a piece that almost seemed invincible. We touched upon it at the beginning of the broadcast in pregame, Game Day Hawaii. We said, Kahuku was a seemingly invincible type of monster. But there were some weaknesses in there that Mililani's been able to expose, and they do a good job doing that so far.
Oh, they absolutely have, Felipe, and it's been a joy to see. But there's still 90 seconds on the clock. And if we've seen Kahuku when they can operate at their best, their back is against the wall a little bit. We're going to see how they respond here.
Mililani called the timeout. McMillan got to hang on to the ball. He's sacked. Timeout taken by Kahuku as Faleatuai and Malaki Soliaitui make the stop. This is tough because now this ball's placed at the 47-yard line. 2nd down.
And they're bringing the house. They're trying to get him down. They don't want him to move the ball. They're trying to get him deeper so that when they punt, it gives them a better advantage to try and go here and drive this field. They did burn a timeout. We got 125 left, so we're going to see how Coach Carvalho decides to spend his last timeout. Will he save it or will he take it?
Kahuku's won 29 OIA championships. The win here for Mililani will be their first in 5 years. There you see all those legendary squads. Waipahu, they added a title last night's Division 1. Congratulations, Bryson Carvalho, the 14th in school history. But will Mililani deny Kahuku a 30th OIA championship? If Mililani can't convert here and Kahuku gets a timeout in, best case scenario, Kahuku might have 40 seconds maybe maybe 35 seconds with the ball back, assuming they do get it back. 5 receivers, no backs, and a flag is out. It's second down and 21.
Encroachment, defense. 5-yard penalty, stay it down.
Without a significant bite,
But still a bite indeed with second down.
McMillan got it out to Kahana Travis. Kahana Travis, and then tackled by Tenehiti Wolf. Timeout here. It'll bring up 9 yards to go.
I love the play call. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick so he doesn't take a sack. Keep the ball in bounds. Still put them in third and long. Make Kahuku burn their last timeout. So now you got third down. Keep the clock running. Hopefully you can get close to that first down marker. And then if it's on fourth down, you just do your best. Maybe punt it, maybe not. We see what happens.
Let's say it's third down. The play might take 6 seconds, and then the play clock will run an extra 40 seconds. Mililani's also out of timeouts, and so there is a chance, but it has to start here on a stop. And Mililani has been awesome here tonight. 20 first downs, 390 yards of offense, with a big turnover force by Brock Bergano Gasper. And then they'll run all the way to the one from McMillan and the touchdown run. They'll go down in Hawaii history forever. Absolutely. If it ends up being 28-21 the final.
You got to think, Felipe, this young man's name is going to go up in the rafters of the likes of Mackenzie Milton and our boy up there in Oklahoma right now, Dylan Gabriel. I mean, it's unbelievable. Huge performance by him tonight.
Third down. McMillan going to throw it to the sideline, and this one is going to mark him down to Salanoa. On 3rd and 8, they opt to throw it, and a flag is down. And if this is on Kahuku, this game is pretty much over.
You want to talk about the guts and the confidence.
Interference. Defense number 3. Fishing net from the previous fight. Result of the foul, the touchdown.
Money let it on you. Let's go for the foul. Oh my gosh. And Mililani is on their way of slaying a beast.
Throwing the go ball. That's a gutsy call. Hey, we love it now. Drew the penalty. And now we're here.
Yeah.
Knocking on victory's doorstep.
Neither team has a timeout.
Mililani won.
It's just a matter of taking care of the ball. McMillan takes the knee.
Yan ay on.
Down to the Trojans. Well, they could
Okay, hold on.
They knocked off St. Louis. Did Kahuku to start the year. Mililani fell to Punahou at home to open the season. The sheer heart and the whole McMillan clan, some 30 of them in the house, to remember this one for a long time.
Good stuff, bro.
One final snap, one final meal. There it is.
Mililani won.
Performances by a quarterback. Mililani has dethroned the Kings. A new kingdom shall reign in Mililani. For the first time in 5 years, the Mililani Trojans are Division One Open champions. That right there was an all-around team win. Obviously, the star of the show was Keely McMillan, but you saw this entire football team, offense, defense, special teams, rally around each other and pull off a huge upset. That's a long time that Kahuku hasn't lost to a Hawaii team, and this one's going to be remembered for a long time, Philippine. The Trojans has just knocked off the number 8 team in the country. One turnover turned to one touchdown, and that did it. Here for Mililani. Mililani able to win it here tonight, 28-21.
This year, we are more thankful than ever. Instead of spending your time cooking, order a Thanksgiving feast from Zippies.com or give one to those who deserve it most, so you can spend more time together. Save up to $20 when you order Zippy's Thanksgiving packages when you order online at Zippies.com.
You got me in paradise. Your paradise.
Experience the beauty of the islands in a Honda Hybrid with fuel efficiency and range that saves you money